Yeah.
Are you? You can't smoke in here.
Somebody pass me this shit. My bad.
He said something like that.
Yeah, it's closing.
Don't smoke in here.
Don't smoke in here.
My bad. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I apologize.
There's too many T-shirts in
Somebody
here.
pass me that shit.
Like
No, it's all good.
It's all gone now. Rillo needs to go back to what it was.
So I can speak to it solid.
We can't smoke in here. Silent.
Nothing.
This guy is wild as fuck.
He's like,
This guy.
I am not one to keep inside.
That's right.
Smoke some.
Go outside. You want to go outside? Go outside.
I had high hopes for it.
No.
Quit trying to smoke in here, bro.
Go outside, Si.
Nobody can smoke in here. Go outside.
Break it up. Break it up. Break it up, man. Hey, one more break, Si.
One more break. We're going to go on break. Fuck.
We need one.
All right. Print Nation is, watch out for
Oh, no.
MOSHCAST.
you son of a gun, dude.
It's the SloshCast. We in this motherfucker, man.
Oh, my God.
You know what it is.
No, we're done.
Well, you know, it wasn't right until I knocked it over, because I knock shit over like religiously. It's going down.
I would say Sonic can shout this shit out, but he is way fucking gone for all that.
Hey, this the SmoshCast.
Give him a shout out. Give him a shout out.
Black the fuck out. I gave him a fifth. I think I gave him a fifth of vodka. He's fucking zooted.
Hey, I'm going to check my man's though.
He's fucking out, bro.
Y'all laughing. He ain't even breathing.
Like, you know, he's breathing. He's snoozing. And here we are, just in time. She brought the goodies. Goodies for the podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome, one and all. You know what it is? It's the rendition. It's another rendition of the Yeah, you can bring it up here. Yeah, bring it up. We're just introducing everybody. What is that right there? Paul Mason? That Paul Mason.
That VSOP.
We got a lot of drinks in here. We got Dose. We got vodka. We got Fireball Always, Twisted Teas. We got.
Believe that.
You got that Coors. You got that Coors, right? She got some Coors for you. Bud Lights and Paul Masons. Paul Mason.
Let's get it done.
However we pronounce that thing.
But it's the MOSHCAST. And you know who it is?
What up?
It's Almighty Side, but you know, that's me. And we're over here at Print Nation again. Gracious enough to let me do my podcast here, probably for until I die. Probably he'll let me, and we'll fucking do this shit over here. I don't know if y'all know what we got over here. We got shirts, we got pants, we got your whole get up, dude. We got
it all.
Prints, yeah, hats. We got
you could bring in your own stuff too.
Yeah.
If you don't want to pay for the shirt, bring your own. We'll print on that.
Yeah.
Or whatever you got, we print everything.
We got the Black Pride because it's black owned. We got some koozies. We got shades. We got beanies. They got a whole bunch of shit. They got stuff
man.
to
blessed out here.
Bring your girl because you pissed her off. Didn't come home until 3 a.m. You gotta give her a little gift or whatever. Got some purses. We got a whole bunch over here at Print Nation. But one of the makers and creators of Print Nation is actually here on podcast.
Yes,
It's been a long time coming. He was on the Doghouse. Well, both of them were on Doghouse. Y'all were both on Doghouse. It's going to be Curtis Graham and Juvee.
What up, man? Appreciate you having us.
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude.
It's been a long
honor.
We've been waiting for it.
I was going to wear my whole suit.
It.
I was going to wear my whole suit, but, dude, it is fucking hot. I don't know how pimps do it. My jacket and everything.
Into October and it's still. Where the cold? When the
I wore this
jersey.
I'm hot as hell, but it's actually that air kicked on. It ain't too bad.
Yeah, the air conditioner's kicked on now, so we straight.
What the hell is going on outside?
What was going on out there?
Yeah, I missed that.
I don't think
Hello.
Oh.
No, that's next door. Next door, man.
Next door. The door next door. Over here.
You gotta get.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I had to do it. I'm sorry. I had to do it.
Whoa.
Are we still?
Holy shit!
Hold on.
Whoa, man.
We had to capture that. Only in the.
Hey, man, you can't make this shit up.
She said, "Hey, y'all still doing tattoos?"
You cannot make this up, man.
The camera got everything, bro. I was like, who the fuck is
Hey,
this?
welcome to San Jacinto.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to 6th Street.
Jesus
6th
Christ.
Street,
You
yeah.
know what it
She
is.
almost had everything out, bro. She had it was an actual bra. And she almost had everything out. I swear I hope to God she don't come back. I seen tit.
If Stumbling was a person.
Shout out Modern Day Martyrs. She's coming y'all's way.
Looking for that work, that ink.
For real. Maybe if she comes back in, we'll get her on podcast. We'll talk. Like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, let's do it.
What kind of tattoo you getting? We'll do it right here.
There's some characters out here, man.
That was.
Oh hell yeah! That's the way to open up MOSHCAST.
Yeah,
That's the way to open up MOSHCAST, bro.
That was right on time.
Shit. I need a fucking drink after that.
Yeah, take this.
Oh, can I get one?
For real. Jesus Christ.
Ooh, no.
Hey,
Cheers.
MOSHCAST just got better.
Hey, that shit, hey. You never know.
Oh, hold on, y'all supposed to wait for me.
That's fucking disgusting.
You just never know out here.
Open that shit up.
I'm trying.
Some shot glasses, Kurt.
Juvee, what you been up to, man? This is the first time I've seen you in a long time.
Bro, just blessed, man. Just been out here maintaining, man, the best way I know how.
Living the best life.
I have been in the lab.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I'm saying? Cooking it up, but just waiting for the right time to
Right.
just drop it, put it in order, you know what I'm saying? Kind of get it. Just come out a little more quality and prepared with it. You know what I'm saying? So
that's how I am. I keep on telling everybody I have this second album coming, but dude, every time I record something that I think that I like it. Yeah. But then I listen over and over and over and over again. I'm like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't it.
Yeah, that's what
I'm almost debating to myself whether I or not I should just trash my whole second album and then restart again.
Yeah, man, it gets that way.
It's frustrating because I can do features on features on features. I can do that shit easy. You get me in the studio and we make something new in 15 fucking minutes. But when it comes to my music and my albums and stuff, like, bro, I'm so technical with that shit.
So I'm just kind of in the learning stages of producing and all that. You know, recording and producing my own stuff. So a lot of credit goes to Kurt. You know, who kind of just I was there early when he was learning and stuff. So I picked up a bunch of stuff from bro and then just learning on my own stuff. It's coming together though, man. It's coming together the right way.
What about you, Curtis? How's everything going? It's like, well, we haven't seen each other in a week.
It's mostly just family and work and just living life.
A fact.
The music kind of been taking a break and slowly getting back into it, but kind of had like some writer's block a little bit.
Yeah.
I think more of it is just like me being hard on myself and like feeling like I'm trying to force stuff, and then finally I was like, no, it's time to take a break.
Yeah.
Like,
sometimes you have to get to that creative place. Like, I went to shout out to Kid Carrillo. He's doing his own little shit over there at his apartment and stuff, and he was like, dude, come over to the house.
Shout out Chris Carrillo.
Yeah. And he was like, I got a song for you, and I was like, cool. When I got there, dude, that beat and what he was doing wasn't like in my opinion wasn't what I've done. And he was like, but he's like, dude, you could do it. You can make some shit happen. I can see you doing some shit. And I was like, cool, dude. Like, there's something whenever I have writer's block, creative block, like, dude, like getting out of that comfort zone and doing something just off, dude. Like, it kind of like opens your creative side because, dude, like I was that song that he had me on. I'm not gonna get into detail into it, but like he got me doing some like weird like moaning shit, like some dark like ghost ghoul stuff and like
summoning shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy though, cause I feel like the same way. Like I perform best under pressure.
Right.
Like
pressure makes diamonds.
When if I'm sitting there by myself and I'm trying to write something, and I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, damn. But then if somebody sends me something to get on, I'm like, yep,
it's up there.
I got this.
Yeah. Yep. You doing that.
I think the best way to do like recording times is being like, hey, I got like 2 hours, and then have some fun with it, drink a few beers and shit, and like just crunch on that shit.
Yeah.
That's what helps.
How long did it take you to make Trust Issues?
Trust Issues.
Yeah.
Ooh.
When I sent you that.
I don't know really. I don't think.
Because goddamn.
I think that one came pretty
That was
quick.
one you had the pressure
that one
on.
came.
He used to talk about
It
like,
came pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like once I started writing to it, it's probably like an hour
Yeah.
or something like that.
Right.
But that's what he's saying. He like, if you send him something, he gonna cook it up. But if he sat at home try to make his own song, he
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He just something happens.
Do you have like a specific place or a zone that you get into? Like, is there like I don't know, like what I do? The best times for me to write music is I go to the store, get me a Black & Mild, and I'll sit in my car for like 4 hours straight, and I'll be in my car just fucking listening to the beat and writing. At like 10 p.m., I'll be sitting there till like 2 or 3 a.m. in my car and shit, and that's where I'm best at. That's where like the
back in the
from.
day, that's where I was too. I used to be in the car, but these days, I mean, I got a back house, which you seen with the studio and stuff in it, and most of the time I don't even sit in the studio. I sit in the other side and I drink and hit my little weed or whatever.
Yeah, play the beats on your computer with the. Oh, we
thought. I thought too. I was like, oh man,
you were that lady, bro.
Shut up, my young man.
I was like, she's coming back for some more.
What your girl say? She's right outside. All right.
Cool.
I might step out for a second, fellas.
All right,
yeah.
you good?
Do your thing. Ain't nothing.
We once again we're at Print Nation, 3806 Southwest 6.
Man, what's up?
Ripping the 806.
What were you going to get out there? Getting the good shit or what?
My youngest, I got.
Ah.
They go with their granny for
Hell yeah. That's all right. That's what you do.
Most of the time, though, I get home from work. That's what I do to unwind. I just go sit down, listen to beats, and write. I got fucking. You go in there. I got fucking papers everywhere.
Right.
And just shit written down.
It looks like it looks like Edgar Allan Poe's
and
fucking.
Well, what's even more crazy is like I didn't write for a long time.
You was free flow or what?
Not free flow, but I would just like remember it in my head. Like I would memorize rap. Like I didn't have to write.
Right.
And then it got to where that kind of started messing with me, almost like it was too much. I had too much shit in my head.
Right.
So then I started writing again. So I'm still kind of getting used to writing.
Right. Yeah, a lot like, you know, and I'm not talking shit on anybody that free flows or does any of that, but it gets to the point where you don't want to forget any of that shit.
Yeah.
You know, and I have homies that are like, yeah, dude, I'm best when I free flow. I'm like, yeah, bro, but like, if you free flow some good shit and we don't record, then where's it at? And I want those verses on there. Then where's it at?
What I was doing though was like memorizing shit without writing it down, writing it in my head pretty much. So I'm remembering all the shit, but then it came a point where it was like too much, and then I got all this other shit going on in my life, or whatever, and then it's kind of just like overwhelming you. Like I got this on, this. Like I still got a lot of them songs in my head.
Yeah.
Unreleased. A lot of them.
You need to fucking release them.
Unreleased, but it's crazy. Like a lot of people that don't believe that you can do that, but you can. Like it's just like writing, just without on paper.
Right.
Like it's not a freestyle. It's not like you're freestyling. Like just off the dome.
Right.
It's just memorizing pretty much.
Yeah. All right, man. As one of my favorite local artists, I got a question.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. This dude right here is extremely talented. That's why I made sure he got on that album I was a part of. That's exactly why. I won't lie. I had to get him on that shit. The whole vibe was fitting, and I made that trust issues. Your name was brought up before anybody else that was on the song. I made the verse, and bam. You know, I knew.
Nah, man, I appreciate you putting me on there.
Yeah, but my question is, man, who inspires you to write, and what motivates you to write?
Who inspired me to write?
Yeah, like artist-wise.
She goes me.
That's a hard one because I don't know. I don't feel like I really just got inspired to write. I feel like,
I mean, as a youngin',
like as a youngster,
we was on that freestyle stuff back then.
Yeah, it was like freestyle.
Down south, you know, it was. It had to be the screwed up click.
Yeah, the screwed up click.
All that. It had to be that type stuff.
I would say one.
Early age.
One, it's actually a group, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh yeah.
That was like one of my big inspirations. I had like the DVDs and stuff. Watch the DVDs. Maybe in there getting blown.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony was a big one. Like Eminem, of course, was cool.
He was alright.
Yeah.
A lot of like the South Side shit, like he said, like the Houston scene. And one big one for me was Zero too. That's like once I got a little bit older, Zero.
Zero's still around, right?
Oh yeah.
He just got arrested. I seen that today. I was just
crazy.
He got arrested for what?
A felon in possession of a firearm.
Oh, fuck off. I don't know.
And he had I think he had QP or something on him, something like that. But
was it if it was weed and a firearm?
So I was like,
give him a slap on the hand, like, hey, bro, just chill out.
I was like, he's having a bad. He just got jumped. He just got jumped. And
no shit.
Yeah, buddy.
Damn.
Trey the Truth and his brothers and stuff. Yeah.
But he
Zero having a bad.
Man. He handled that like a champ, man, and shit was a bad situation, bad look, but he still prevailed.
So here's a thing that we can talk about. Me being me growing up the way I did, like, bro, I can talk all day about fucking ratata. I can make these ideas up in my head. I can make these my imagination's big. I can write that shit. And I do. Whenever I'm featured in some shit, if it's hard, I'll make it hard. I'll make that shit hard. I don't live that way. I just know that I can write that way, When it comes to my actual music, it's really deep and kind of depressing, to be honest. But it's really deep in all my life. See, what I'm having a hard time with, and this goes with all my Instagram, like I watched the rap thing on Instagram, the rap page and shit, and I didn't know that rappers, the big time rappers, like they're involved in some gang shit. Like I didn't know that was like for real. I thought it was just people writing and just making something up.
Yeah.
But now I'm noticing dude, holy fuck, they're still in gangs and shit. Yeah. And they're still on the streets and they're still doing that shit. And it's
Young Thug and them there.
What's really frustrating with
fighting
me
cases.
It's what's really frustrating with me is dude's got money. Dude's chilling now. Why are we still doing that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you gotta
it's a
come
lifestyle.
It's part of that street life that they actually did grow up in, and so once they even get a little money, it ain't even about being something else, or it's just about sticking to what they know, their roots, that they put their people on, bringing some people with them along that come from that, from the hood, from the streets.
I heard Little Baby talking about it the other day, and that's what he was saying, that it kind of had him depressed when he actually got fame and stuff and was blowing up because he figured out he couldn't do the same stuff he was doing no more.
Facts.
He had to start thinking different, to have a different mindset.
And that was making him depressed?
It was making him depressed.
Oh, shit.
He was getting all this clout, all this fame and stuff, but he was because it's a transition, it's a change. You got to change your whole life, pretty much. So
that's interesting.
I seen where he was coming from.
It's a balance.
And I feel like
just imagine, just from going to nothing to something overnight type shit.
Right.
Like,
And I understand like your music life and your family life and shit. Those are two separate entities. But like, I'm not from that. I'm not from that pool. You know, I'm not even from the fucking Amarillo streets or anything. It's just I'm a fucking white boy that knows how to rap from bumfuck Egypt, Friona, and I be just writing shit down. And I'm like, well, fuck, dude. Like, if I'm trying to make something different, if I'm trying to change, or I'm trying to get up somewhere, I feel like these other. I mean, like you said, he got depressed, changing his ways and shit. Like, I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want people dying. I'm tired of people dying, bro. Yeah, honestly, I'm tired of people dying on the streets because they blow the fuck up and then they're still fucking doing the same shit that they've always been doing. Yeah. And you're like, why'd you do it in the first place then? If we're still gonna do the same shit.
I see.
You know,
that's a deep question. Yeah. And who knows? You know,
it's hard though, and that's what he was talking about. Like making that transition is super hard, whether you realize it or not, until you have to make that decision.
You think it's like an addiction?
It is. It's just like you're used to your everyday routine.
Right.
Like we go to work, we go home, sit down, we drink our beer, whatever. That shit changes. It's not easy to make that change. So
yeah, I guess so, man.
I mean, fame just looks like it corrupts a lot of people, or you know, fucks a lot of people up from the jump. Like, and they ended up just having to figure out what it is that they want to do, how they can move around without. I mean, you look at some of our greats, man. They all went crazy somehow. Like, Mike went crazy. Britney Spears went crazy.
Dude, she went fucking Whitney, wild, bro.
Like, look at some of your.
And Britney's free now. Britney's free, bitch. Fuck Britney's dad, dog.
I was wondering whose dad you was talking about. Is it Britney Spears?
Yeah, Britney Spears' dad, bro. Fuck Britney's dad, bro.
Just to clarify that.
Just to clarify, it was Britney's dad. Britney's.
Fuck every local Britney.
Yeah, fuck every Britney's dad, bro. Fuck all them Britney fathers, bro.
Hey, my cousin's name was Brittany.
But yeah, dude, like, I mean, I can understand that. Like, I mean, even in the local scene, like, you could see people going off the fucking rails on their creativeness and their personality and their personas and their alter egos and stuff like that. You know, completely understand, completely get that. But I'm just tired of. No, I wouldn't say tired. I'm just like, where is the line? Where's the line where it's like, oh shit, I'm up, I'm done. Like, do what you have to, bro. You're on the streets, shit. Fucking hustle, fucking do all that shit, do all that. I'm not tearing down anybody's fucking livelihood or whatever, lifestyle. But if you're up, bro, if you're up, why are we like? It's time to clear up. It's time to clear it all.
That's what's crazy though. It's like for a lot of people, it's no in between. It's just you're up or you're down. Man. Even it don't like all the money and the fame and stuff don't matter. Like you could be up and one still day. Be down, but a lot of people don't have that in between. It's just you're up here 1 second, next second. It don't matter. It could be just something little.
Right.
The next second you're boom. Ruined your whole day.
One of the craziest transitions that I've seen in the music scene is, I don't know, y'all probably don't know him, but Wavy Jones. He's an underground artist that blew the fuck up, like with Suicide Boys and shit. He's in that realm, and he's a really good fucking artist. Well, like a year ago or two, he converted to Christianity, and now he's like a Christian. And then what he's doing in his music is he's not even talking about what he used to anymore. He's talking about being a Christian, Christ, and all that stuff, and how and his music's the same. It's crazy. It's a crazy transition where it's like, I'm gonna still do the same thing. I'm still gonna flow the way I do. I'm gonna still use the same beats that I do and everything. My name's still Wavy Jones, but I'll be talking about this instead of that.
Yeah, shout out to that man.
And that's crazy.
Like he got saved. So,
yeah,
you know,
it's wild because a lot of people in that world, like, you know, growing up, I was a Christian kid, and I listened to a lot of Christian rappers. Fucking, I can't name them off the top of my head anymore. It's been so long. John Rubin. Yeah.
Shout out Kingdom Music.
Kingdom Music.
I fuck with that shit.
What was that? God over money. I think that's what they were called. They were a good free flow group.
I know Lecrae was doing it for a little bit. He was lit.
But it's just one of those things like NF, he was Christian.
Yep.
He's getting out of that. Bro, bars. Complete, and he's still doing the same
NF
thing he
cold.
always
Yeah,
did.
Man. NF was live. He live.
And I mean, he's now on like, he did a song with fucking Tech 9. He did a song with Hobson, and he's still doing this shit. And it's like, bro, like, good on him.
I've always liked his music because, you know, it's like the inspiration. It's motivational or whatever the case.
You ain't gonna get that?
Yeah, let me hit this thing.
Oh, you left your fucking vapey. Son of a gun.
But yeah, man, the VS, huh?
What does that taste like? Is it just, what is that? Like whiskey?
It's like brandy.
Is it sweet?
Same shit. No, it's not sweet.
If I take it
I don't
sweet,
like
I'm
sweet shit. I can't.
die.
If I drink sweet shit, like I could drink Fireball probably, but
Fireball gives me chest, heartburn, like
out of there.
You grew up on like,
Everything.
you look like you grew up on wine coolers, bro.
E&J and
Mad dog.
Boone's
He
Farm.
said-
Boone's Farm.
St. Ives when I was little. Nobody knows about St.
When I was little, my mom had a bottle, and it was Boone's Farm.
We
I was
were-
gonna say that's the
We
first
were-
thing
we
I
was
ever drank
drinking,
when I was a kid. It was Boone's Farm, and then at a little older than that was that MD 2020 would kick our ass.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was about to say. We was on them Mickey's
Mad
40s
Dogs.
and them Mad Dogs.
Tearing our ass up.
Well, what was my first drink? So, when I grew up, I didn't touch alcohol at all. I didn't touch alcohol until I was like 20. I said, fuck it. I think the first thing that I drank was fucking Jack or Fireball.
Damn.
It was Fireball or Jack for sure. It had to have been.
You started off with a bang.
Yeah. Well, the thing is like, I'm allergic to beer. That's why I don't drink beer. I'm allergic to how they process it. So like if I drink like a Bud Light, I can drink
different.
imports. Imports, they do something different. Like fucking Dos Equis, I can do it. But like Bud Light, Budweiser, all that shit, I'm allergic. So like, dude, I get a rash all over my body. So that's why I drink Twisted Teas, because that's the only beer that actually doesn't
keep them
fuck me
Twisted
up.
Teas on them.
Yeah.
But whiskey, if I do whiskey straight up, I can do whiskey straight up all fucking day and I'd be straight.
Yo.
There's some days where
Don't get scared.
I'll
Don't
drink.
get scared.
I'm waiting for her to come back. There's some days where like I'll just drink straight whiskey and be straight. But I don't know. It's just weird. It's just different to me. Like I can take a whole bottle and be straight, or I can take a whole bottle and be black the fuck out.
Man.
So, but hell yeah, fucking A, dude.
It's crazy. It's like I gotta sip something to be able to write something or get in a creative state. Sometimes it's like,
Yeah, dude.
it just helps. But it didn't used to be like that. We used to just smoke something and be that way. Now we done converted to.
Well, it's just one of those things. I feel like it's like one of those things where we grow up, you know, and we have more
Facts.
responsibility, and those responsibilities are at head front. And if we drink something or we smoke something, it kind of fades off, and we're like, now I got room to.
Till you wake up and then you like, fuck, man.
Wake up and regret it.
Yeah, dude, I never get hangovers though. I never get hangovers.
I have to say,
You're a bad man.
lately I haven't.
I'm a sad man. I'm a sick man.
Shit.
You get hangovers right now?
Especially
I won't
drinking
get I
Fireball.
don't drink enough right now.
Oh,
I've
okay.
been slowed down for at least this whole year. I ain't really just drank. I
Well,
say
good on you.
half the year.
Right.
Just slowed down tremendously.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good. Just a life choice.
Yeah, just to feel better. It was, just really, I don't crave it as much.
Right.
I'm good with a beer or two. Lay it down.
Right.
Used to just drink through some Paul or Fireball, whatever it is. I used to have something slowed down tremendously. So
I do like a shot or two a day or something.
yeah, I could do a shot or two a day, but yeah, definitely I'm not gonna overdo it where I'm regretting it in the morning.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Slow down a lot for me.
Even whenever I drank to regret it, I ended up not regretting it at the end. I'll wake up.
That's my goal.
It's your goal to regret it.
Yeah.
Why?
Fuck am I drinking for?
To feel good.
Does it feel good?
Yeah.
And I'm also gonna do some dumb shit.
That's true. I mean, I'm good with that.
That was me back in I have to do some dumb shit tonight because
But even then, like I'll
It's
drink,
not
like I
right.
said, I'll drink a Fireball and I'll drink until I get fucked up. Because a lot of people are like, I don't understand. I don't get how people drink like 30 packs.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what are you drinking for, dog?
Right.
Drink like 3 shots of whiskey, bro. Like, if you're trying to get there, bro, like, you can get there fast. It's easy.
The same price, too. Right?
Yeah, it's fast. Yeah, bro. I used to work at a liquor store, and there was people every 5 o'clock when they get off work. I need a 30-pack of Coors Banquet or whatever.
It's just
And I'm
their
like,
preference.
bro, every fucking day, though, you need a 30-pack every fucking day.
You could drink a 30 and
no.
me and him could take down a 30-pack and be all right in the morning. But if we take down a bottle of whiskey, we're not gonna be feeling that
We
good.
gonna be like, hey, Becky.
It's levels to this shit.
Becky, we're gonna be late this morning.
He said, Becky.
Dude, I don't know how many fucking nights I've like. It's like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and I gotta be up at 8. And I'm like, do I stay up or do I fall asleep for 2 hours?
I've been there too. Yeah.
God, dude, there was one day.
You go to sleep, that's a mistake.
Yeah, there was one day,
That's what
bro.
you need.
I used to work here in Amarillo and drive back and forth from Friona, but I stayed over at my friend's house one night because he wanted me to hang out, and so I told my ex-wife, I was like, I'm just gonna chill over here. We ended up drinking until like fucking 7 or 8. I was fucked up still. 8 o'clock, I was fucked up, and I had to be at work at 10. So I slept for an hour, and I was drunk for like 3 or 4 more hours after that, dude. I was at work being like, why am I here, bro? Like, I can't fucking do this. It was furniture, but fuck
that's
it.
What's
Dude.
even more crazy. We work together.
Oh, no shit.
We work together, so he picks me up in the morning to go to work.
Yeah, we have been working together. Oh, wow.
Most of the time, he's like, I'm still drunk. Or I'm like, yeah, I'm fucked up.
So we get there though. We
still gotta work though.
Yeah, we getting there.
Yeah. we be all right most of the time. We get
Shake
a
it
little
off,
food
shake
in
it
us.
off.
We be straight.
Bro, I was telling
Takes experience to do that though.
Yeah, you have to. That's another thing too. I was gonna talking about fucking drinking and shit, bro. We gotta figure out something healthier to do in the police, for the police in here in Amarillo, bro.
For the police.
Yeah, because I started bouncing at House Bar. Shout out to House Bar. This shit should be wild as fuck, but I started bouncing at House Bar, and last night I guess like it got a little bit wild over there on the streets. I wouldn't say guns, no gun violence. You know, they were just chilling, got in a fight. 7, 8 cops fucking rolled up. They started macing everybody. Macing everybody. Women, men, all of them. Just fucking.
Everybody get it.
Get home, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, like, I understand, like, no guns, cool. I'm down. I'm down with nobody dying, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody fucking dying. So, I kind of get where they're coming from. I mean, the only alternative is to either tase somebody or mace them. But like, let's do something else. Let's figure out some scientific method.
I've been there. I've been there in the crowd where they can't really just get the crowd under control. So their next measure was just spray that motherfucker.
Right.
And people go scatter like roaches.
They're like, yo, fuck this. I was thinking maybe like some like sleeping bomb or something.
Yeah.
Where
man.
they just throw a bomb out there and then some gas.
With the gas,
just
yeah.
fucking fall asleep.
I was thinking send some people out there that actually know how to handle a crowd. Maybe do some crowd control training.
Yeah, you
silently go up there and be like, hey, I'm about to freestyle. And then just start a show.
We got a bunch of boxers from locally, and they're gonna box you all one by one.
Start a.
Nah, I don't know, man. It's just they have to assess the situation and do they use too much force?
You always gotta have the DJ. That's
they
like,
use too
if
much
you drunk
force
in this
sometimes,
motherfucker,
man.
throw your hands up.
Like they bullying people, man. You know that's what they doing. They bullying people.
Yeah, they bully. They bully hard as fuck.
They
too.
use their power to their advantage, which is what it is.
I mean,
man.
it like as small as that. We can talk about like 2 or 3 weeks ago. We had a fucking shootout at the fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people that don't know that this fair is one of the biggest fairs that like are around Texas.
For sure.
And you know, we're in this world here where it's like, do we give the police more power, or do we let them not have as much power as they have already? You know, where it's like police brutality happens, but also people are fucking crazy and they shoot crowds. So what do we do? Like, what the fuck do we do? You know, I'm the type of person, in my opinion, I think there should be more gun control. There should be more gun laws, but it's not going to happen here in Texas. And when it comes to like police and stuff, it is what the quotes on it is what it is because
really,
you know
that's
whatever happens just fucking happens.
It's getting worse though,
yeah, it's getting
because
worse.
Police and their power is getting worse, and then people out here just with guns in their hands, kids.
Yep,
it's getting worse. So it's really just.
Like how many schools already since it started? School started this year. Have been shut down because a kid brought a fucking gun to school.
Real talk, right? At the beginning of
right at the fucking beginning here in Amarillo.
I don't know.
I was gonna say
we just headed there, man. We in Texas. We have the right to bear arms and all that old shit.
Yep.
So people took that, and now you got kids that want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not getting any better, but I agree with you. We need something
to tone the shit down.
We need to tone it down.
That's kind of what comes with it, though, because a lot of people blaming Abbott because he passed the law for the open carry or whatever.
A lot of people mad at him for a different reason.
That ain't the reason.
You know what I'm mad about? You know what I'm fucking mad about? This is what I'm mad about Abbott. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something about fucking Abbott. This crippled
females is mad at him.
This crippled little guy, fucking. You wanna support the police, right? This is Abbott right here. You want to support the police, but when it comes to the traffic light, the traffic cameras and all that shit, he took them down. Why did he take them down? Because he got caught fucking cheating on his bitch with another whore because of that shit, and he took them down. So you want to support the police and shit, but you want to be double sided and be like, you know what? The cameras, fuck them. Fuck the cameras. Yeah, Greg Abbott a player with his fucking his 4 wheels and shit.
That's a crazy, piece of information right there.
Yeah,
but I'm glad they took him down.
The reason I'm gonna vote for Beto, why? Because
I was about to ask you if you was a Beto supporter.
Weed baby.
Shout out Beto.
Shout out Beto. Get this country green as fuck, dude.
And he wants to defund the police.
You
keep seeing them commercials.
You know what?
Have y'all seen them commercials where they keep?
To be more extreme on the MOSHCAST.
I know y'all seen them commercials where they're like, Beto O'Rourke, he wants to defund the police.
I'm ready for defunding the police because to go more extreme because MOSHCAST, that's the way MOSHCAST is. Defunding the police, all we're gonna do is trickle down to an apocalyptic world, and that's what I fucking want, dude.
I had 2 or 3 ways out until I started talking to you again. Now everything is just a means to get back to you again. I know we're the same, you know we are too. We're just talking to walls that we can't break through. And I know I'm hiding how I feel. You say you feel nothing at all, but I will
apocalyptic.
I want sandy roads, and we're wearing masks, and we're only riding horses, and
Ooh,
like
okay.
Star Wars type shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready for it, bro.
We're on the moon.
Yeah, we're paying
the
paying food with bottle caps. Money non-existent.
You said only ride horses, but ethanol can be synthesized.
Yeah, but we're still riding horses, bro. Or we could be like Matt. We could be like Matt.
He
Max.
needs a mic. Where's his mic?
Nah, we need Doom
We don't have
Buggy.
another
Yeah, he
mic.
doesn't got a
I
mic.
got
I
more.
need
Give him a mic, man.
I got more mics in the back.
You got more mics in the
Get
back?
it back,
Yeah,
Mike.
they might not be this good, but
Well, shit, grab one.
Yeah, go grab it.
Let's do this.
Shit,
Let's do
fuck.
this, man. Solid. He in here. He makes some good comments and shit. We need him in here. We need him
Hey,
in here.
what's the deal?
But y'all talking about some. You talking about some Rango shit?
Yeah, I'm talking about Rango stuff. Like
That shit was live.
my opinions are extreme as shit.
I
want to
see some Django shit.
Y'all the type.
Fuck
Ready,
Rango.
you ready for that zombie apocalypse?
I'm ready for it. You know what I'm not ready for, and it scares the shit out of me, is COVID-19 hit, and I fucking hate germs. I hate viruses. I hate that shit. But zombie apocalypse I can do.
Yeah.
I can probably survive for a little while.
It should be all right, bro. It'd be entertaining. It'd be exciting.
Yeah. Or if I'm like
From the norm.
hiding from the Imperial Army or something, I'm good with that. I'm good with hiding.
And I don't do all that.
We ain't hiding from them.
Not
Them
till later.
motherfuckers.
No, because we still got our guns and shit.
I say they still use M1 Garens over there. The fuck we look like?
I mean, I feel like we're coming to a time where it's about to be us versus the state.
It's either we're on this planet and we're trying to defend ourselves, or we figure out how to get in space and we become space pirates.
We have the
already
Space
controlled,
Force.
man.
Yeah, well,
For what?
I want to be up there, bro. I want to have my own spaceship and be like, you know what? We're going to the
Well, you gotta act
M1
cool with 'em
planet of
first.
G-Ron, and we're gonna steal everybody's gold and that's
Bro,
what
you
I
gotta
want.
act cool with them first. What's up, Space Force? We love y'all. What's up?
Yeah, sign us. MOSHCAST, the first
Yeah.
Space Force to go up into space.
We cool. You can't
Yeah.
can't diss space
You
and
got
then want to go.
you got our
into
the
space.
first crew right here.
Yee, have us,
Curtis,
the
Juvee,
first
Sai,
podcast
Silent.
Yeah.
on the moon.
First podcast on Mars, bro.
Me and Juvie gonna go re-record that song on the moon so he
Yeah,
could get his
man,
shit
let's
right
get it
like he
in.
wanted.
Yeah,
Even though it's fucking perfect.
get the levels right.
That's
His
what it
levels
is.
was right.
Space,
song. I
the
fucked that
space
mix
has
up, bro.
the right levels.
That
Space
should
has
be
no
all right.
sound. Space is the unlimited space for a sound studio. There's no sound up there, bro. No sound.
So if that mean no sound, nobody hear you scream. Like it's the perfect place to murders too.
Perfect place to
Right
record.
over there. Yeah, we got it right there.
Yeah.
Bruh, Silent about to be on this, bro. Silent about
What?
to be on this, bro.
What?
He's hopping on with the mic.
Conversation.
I got some crazy questions.
They
and I'm
come-
glad your wife's around because she's gonna have to put her input on it too. Because I told Juvee about it, and I want your input.
Hey, what's up with this door though behind us?
That's true.
I can hear everything.
Yeah, I'll go.
That's
I'll go
all I'm
close it.
picking up.
Bro.
a
It's
beautiful
everywhere. That's what the MOSHCAST is about.
Beautiful day.
Again, shout out to Print Nation for letting us do this.
Shout out to the nation.
Your wife's gonna know how crazy I can get. She's gonna be fed up with me. She'll be like, "We can't get that Psy over here anymore. This guy's fucking
Yeah,
crazy."
fuck that MOSHCAST
she'll
guy.
tell me if she wants me to kick you out.
You gotta go.
I'm sure it's like a hand gesture too, huh?
Yeah, like it's time
See you
to
later.
Oh, that good old school.
No, don't be like my wife and be too verbal. My wife be hurting feelings.
She.
I think I've made a few people not want to show up to the podcast again on how crazy it gets. I've been
Damn,
talking about
Si.
some crazy stuff. There was one time where I did a podcast and it got super controversial, and me and my wife and my homies were going back and forth on whether or not I should post it or not, and I didn't because it got super like.
It was that bad.
It wasn't bad on what we were saying, but it would have like been like,
Sparks.
hey bro, like what are you trying to say,
Right.
type shit. And then I had one podcast where I did drop that one, and that one was off the fucking rails because we were getting fucked up and we were talking off the mic. I'm like, bro, get on the fucking mic and talk about this shit. And he was just like yelling about his.
Bro, me and you talked about some wild shit.
Yeah, it's always about something. Which, by the way, okay, here's a question.
Let's get them.
Let's go.
All right, have you ever asked him if you were a worm? Would you still love him? Like, have you ever asked that question?
What the fuck did
So
you
like,
say?
there's been this question.
If I was
around.
a worm, would she still love me?
Yeah, like no. If she was a worm, would you still love her?
Man.
If she just turned to a worm one day.
Yeah, I love her still.
You say you for the dirt now.
So
The wheels don't
Say
fell
you not
off.
for the streets, you for the dirt.
My wife asked that question, and I'm like, yeah, I'd still love you or whatever. And like we go back and forth. But last night, for some fucking reason, we were laying in bed, and it was like 3 a.m. And she was like, hey, if like I got sick and I got a blood transfusion, and accidentally that blood had AIDS in it, would you still love me? And I said, yeah, I still love you. And she goes, would you get AIDS with me? And I said, what? I was like, bro.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
She was like, it's serious. This could happen for real. And I was like, fuck. Like, all right, you can't physically turn into a worm, but you could somehow accidentally get AIDS. That's for real. That can happen. Fuck it. I guess I would. I mean,
man, you the man.
You know, I'm not gonna sit there at 3 o'clock in the morning and then be like, nah, die on your own, and then have a fucking argument until 6. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck it, I'll just do it. Fuck it. Right. That's why I told her, I was like, we'll do protection.
I don't have to get it too.
Yeah.
I don't have to get it.
You selfish bastard, you.
It's treatable.
I still love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but would you want your husband to ride or die with you?
That's real, right? That's a real answer right
That's a
there.
real answer.
That's a real from the woman's perspective.
Yeah, you don't want him to die if you don't have to. Bars.
Well, what'd you
Bars.
do? What would you do? Let's ask him that.
Yeah, what would you
you
do?
catch the AIDS?
Would I catch the AIDS?
Would you take the AIDS?
Would you catch that little flu?
Because it would be accidental. It wouldn't be on purpose. So would you?
Okay, Easy E.
Yeah. Would you catch him?
It's hard. That's a
yeah.
hard one.
It'll be hard.
For
It
her,
would be hard.
for
Where did she
her,
come up
I
with
probably
that, man?
would.
That's a
Bro, she
that
just
was
be,
dark.
She just be asking crazy questions all the time, bro.
For my wife, I probably would.
Bars. See, that's a true.
Yeah, warrior.
That's a true dog.
Warrior.
Probably would.
Yeah.
What about you, Silent?
Definitely. No fucking question about it. Definitely.
You like?
Let's go.
I'm trying to fuck right now.
My hero is Eric Wright anyway. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
What about you, Juvie?
WWA. Whites with attitude.
I'm
Shout
not
out-
going as
shout out
confident
Shonda.
and solid with it, but we can have a discussion and then see what could be prevented.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
not that deep yet.
Yeah. Like, have you seen Dallas Buyers Club? Have y'all seen that movie?
Say it again.
Dallas Buyers Club.
I ain't seen that.
That's a crazy movie about AIDS.
Yeah.
It's about this cowboy that ends up getting AIDS. I mean, he be doing crazy shit, but it's a cowboy that ends up getting AIDS.
Yeah.
And he tries to cure himself. He ends up going for a long while, but that movie is Jared Leto's in it, and he's a transgender.
Isn't it Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey. Dude, Matthew McConaughey had to go to the hospital like 11 times for this fucking
I've
movie.
caught glimpses of that movie though,
The
because
movie is fucking crazy, bro.
Never seen it.
It makes you think. It makes you like have a different perspective on like
you
people
said
that have
Matthew McConaughey. I remember. Yeah.
some shit like that, bro. Because people really do be treating you a lot different whenever shit like that happens.
Yeah, man.
You know? I mean, I'm not saying that like it's easy to catch AIDS. You know, it's really hard to catch AIDS if you're not. You know, just be fucking careful. But
It's really hard to catch AIDS.
yeah, but like if somehow ending up you end up getting some disease like that, people look at you a fucking lot differently. Yeah, it's crazy shit. I mean, even going back to like what
That
was
falls in line with like some people. You know, what if you wake up one day and your girl legs don't work
right,
and she can't walk no more?
bro.
So that goes. Would you stick around with me if
Yeah,
my legs don't work?
I'm
Yeah.
about to get a van that supports a wheelchair.
So that
And we
that
going.
goes into all of that.
I'm like, argue with me one more time, see if I don't walk out. Come chase
You
me.
walk out then. You
Come
walk
chase
out
me.
there.
Come chase me, bro. I'm like, she'd be arguing me up downstairs. I'm like, I'm about to go to bed without
Yeah,
you,
man.
bro. So you can sit down here
That's the
and think
ultimate
about.
test, man. If it's real or not. If some shit go down, that's really like the ultimate test.
It really is. Yeah.
Facts.
She'd be arguing and stuff. I'm like, I'm just gonna go upstairs.
Imagine if I woke up, my bank account was 0. You still gonna be there?
Ooh,
Hold on.
that's a good one.
Hey, that's all
That's
the
happened.
time.
That's the
That's the
norm.
ultimate. If you knew in the relationship, that's a test, not a worm, not a fucking AIDS.
Nah.
If I woke up and I couldn't get you that McDonald's breakfast, would you still be here? Shit.
A lot of women would, nah.
A lot of women wouldn't, but I've been with my girls since we was 12, so
If you can't get IHOP, we're done.
Yeah.
Waffle House even.
I want Denny's on the weekends. I want that Denny's breakfast. I'm like,
No,
bro,
that's a white girl
They
right there.
exist, man. Sad.
You don't
but
like Denny's?
I don't like white girls.
I feel like nobody likes Denny's.
I fuck with Denny's.
You fuck with Denny's?
I fuck with Denny's.
You
I
wanted
fuck
to-
with Denny's when I'm sober. Waffle House is a different story. If I'm
Waffle House is
fucked
the
up,
go-to.
I don't ever remember
God.
being at Waffle House. It's just
Waffle
like a
House
myth
is
to me.
like-
We're at Waffle House? That's a place?
Waffle House is like gourmet because
Yeah.
you only eat it when you sliz.
Bro, that's redneck hibachi.
For real
For real.
Shit.
Dude, 3 o'clock in the morning and you're like, I could take some waffles right now.
Some dude named Trevor is over there like,
No,
But
you just got to get the biscuits and gravy.
Nah, them grits.
and them,
Them grits go
get you
live
some
every
grits.
time.
Actually, you know what?
you
know
fucking up with the gravy.
I know
Some
what's
coffee.
better.
You gonna sober?
I know
right
what's
up.
better than Denny's. I know what's better than Waffle House. I know what's better than any breakfast
Jimmy Egg.
combined ever.
You gonna
Free
fuck?
breakfast at a hotel.
You
That
just pull
shit
up.
is bomb as fuck. Oh,
I
no.
can't
You just
meet
pull up.
you there. Nah,
Why, dude?
I can't meet you there.
Sorry, yeah,
It's
sometimes
continental.
It goes hard, but sometimes it's just like.
Yeah, it depends where you at.
Okay,
It depends where
I'll
you
give
at.
that, yeah. I'll give you that.
Cause
If
some
they
people
do
some
biscuits and
bullshit.
gravy
Sometimes.
and bacon and all that
My
shit,
wife
for
got
real.
sick last time we went.
I was
stayed
gonna
at
say
the
it's
hotel
not
and
it's
they
not
got-
A1 every time, but
Right,
some
right.
places is A1. Yeah,
But
and
there
it's
are
free.
CLG
sometimes
said
like,
fuck a
you
hotel.
gotta wake up at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock and you're like,
Yeah, you
I
just
can
got
do
the
that
little
shit.
cereal machine and
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
And the
Think of that
waffle
cereal.
machine and shit.
Like when it's whack, I'm going
That's
straight
after
for
11.
Don't
Yeah.
eat, don't
Yeah.
eat none of that shit in the crock pots.
We have pulled pork from 3 weeks ago. Welcome.
I went
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Get
I went
you
to
a
a
banana.
hotel.
Put some hot sauce on that motherfucker.
I went to a Hotel Aiden. The Hotel Aiden. Shout out to Hotel Aidens, bro. They're not talked about a lot, but they're fucking dope.
Never heard of
Hotel
It's like
what?
Hotel
Can you
Aidens.
can you spell that out? Is that like Aiden, like the emo boy name?
AYDEN, I think it's what it is.
So like the emo boy name.
Yeah, emo boy.
Hotel Aiden, like
But it's
tonight will
music-
be
it's
the night.
music- It's music incorporated, so like all the wallpapers, like Willie Nelson and Billy
Ooh.
Joel and all that shit.
Hell yeah.
Dude, their fucking breakfast is bomb as shit.
That's when you went to the bayou, huh?
Dude, like they had burritos in a crock pot, just like fucking wrapped up, stacked. I mean, these look, Hispanic ladies, they know how to fucking do it, and that's not even just Hispanic ladies know how to fucking do it. You get them up at 3 a.m. and they be making breakfast, you're gonna have a fucking all day.
Yes, sir.
All day you can go.
Trust and believe.
For real, bro. So like,
I
shout out
still
to
don't-
fucking
I
Aiden's
still don't
breakfast.
fucking trust them crock pots.
Even if they burritos.
Hey, I got a question for TME
yeah,
in
we-
general.
Ooh,
All right, let's
What's
go.
up with you?
What started the name?
tall Mike.
Okay. Here's
Is it
this.
because you're a tall fuck?
Here's the story.
Whoa.
There's
It's because
not-
he a
there's-
tall ass white
there's
dude.
Not one. Just playing.
I'm a short ass white dude. Let's go.
Actually,
Let's do it.
Tall Mike came from when I first started trying to have a studio and stuff. We had a little setup in the kitchen. I had like a mixer, I had the computer, and then I didn't have a mic stand, so I had this mannequin, which is crazy. It was made out of like foam and shit, and I tore all that shit off of there.
Yeah.
Oh goddamn.
And then made that. It was like the pole inside of that mannequin. I made it into a mic stand, but
Right.
it was you couldn't adjust it. And
Oh, so it was just
you
tall.
It was just
couldn't
a
you
tall mic.
couldn't- You couldn't adjust it, so it was like made for my height. I made it for me.
Yeah, you
So-
big ass
So
NBA
when,
Luka Doncic over here.
so when people came over and shit, they was like they had to get a stool or something. and like stand on the stool.
Goddamn, you got a tall mic. Bro, you made me get on a stool to record some shit. I just got to record it somewhere else.
People was down though. They was like, yeah, you got it in the kitchen. Oh yeah. And that
still spitting their hardest bars, man.
They be like this. They be like,
Sight.
I be like, no, I got a stool for you.
These motherfuckers talking about some. Hey, I fuck with you, bro. You the realest out here.
So that's where Tall Mike came from, which is kind of crazy. It's a story behind it, and a lot of people don't know it. A lot of people think I'm Tall Mike, like MIKE.
That's what I thought.
Everybody's like, that's Mike. That's Tall Mike. And I'm like,
that's Tall Mike right there.
No.
The only Mike you spell with MIC.
Tall Mike is a label. And then I'm Curtis Graham.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
it's JUVEE.
I won't lie though. Everybody that follows me, that follows your verse on that album, they call you Tall Mike.
Yeah,
because nobody knows what else to call you.
Mike, man.
You ain't like, hey, I'm Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. You don't do that.
I haven't really put that story out there, but yeah, that's the story.
You gotta work with what you got, bro. 100%.
That's the story. I heard that. Tall Mike.
That's the story. That's why it's Tall Mike, because it was actually a Tall Mike, and people would come over and be like, have to get a stool.
That's TME history. But you little bitch.
Down, and then it got a little extra meaning after a while, though. Right. You know, it's like a tall order of business.
Right.
Like a reach a goal.
Yeah.
So it's you reach
JUVEE.
JUVEE.
Me and Sai got a question for you.
What's good, man?
All right. How'd y'all meet?
He said
we met.
Where were you from originally?
I'm from the Pete. I'm from Pampa.
And you grew up in Freona, right?
I grew up in Freona till 8th grade.
So y'all met
so
up.
How we know how we met?
How do y'all know each other?
He moved to Pampa.
So you moved to Pampa.
I knew his sister first.
Oh, okay.
We did some grade schooling together, so I knew his sister. Then later on in life, his brother moved. So I met his brother, older brother, before I met him.
Yeah, we all moved at separate times.
But I used to see when he first got to school, you know, I was like, I didn't really know them, but they got to school, they was swagged up, they was tall white dudes, they was, you know what I'm saying, making some noise in the P. Yeah. So, I've said this before, but I think I used to, my man's was a trapper. I was getting that good green from him at one time. Like the first time we probably met was at a hotel room.
We played the
3
fifth.
in the morning.
Hell yeah.
With cops following and all kind of shit. Great.
We played the 5th.
I think we robbed somebody.
Man, something happened that night where
we
it
robbed
was
somebody.
crazy.
This is all jokes.
But like I literally like conversated with him for the first time, like on a proper level at a hotel room.
Right.
Then fast forward, you know, he got a family, I got a family and stuff. So I had been making music with some cats from Pampa. So I was always dibbling, dabbling in some music and stuff. Never really got put out. It was a younger age, but I always heard, you know, I had some cats that I did know that was going to mess with him.
Yeah.
They kept telling me like, hey man, you should come to Kurt house. Kurt got the studio over there. Kurt got the studio. And I would hear it over and over and over again. I'm like, man, yeah, I need to make it over there. I need to go mess with him, bro. And, you know, mind you, I'd already met him, so I know who he is. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know his music yet or what he's doing, but I'm hearing it, and I'm hearing good things about it. The buzz is out there.
Right.
And at the time, I quit rapping, right? I'm like, I don't want to do this. This ain't for me. Like, I done lost my passion and everything. So.
Right.
So one day I just go over there, man. I finally, you know, make some time, go over there to my bro house. He's got the lab in there. He's got people coming over. It looks like serious deals. I'm like, man, this looks like a blast. So, shit, I want to say when I first got over there and see what he had cooked up, I just kept coming.
Yeah.
And we just stayed locked in. We just stayed locked in, man. He took it serious. I had already quit. Found somebody who was like pretty much lit a fire under my ass again, and we just took off from there, man.
Hell yeah! And what got you to get your name, JUVEE?
JUVEE. I was always called that as a youngling.
Oh yeah.
Like my homies would just call me that.
That's Jew.
So my first nickname was Jules.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And my uncle gave me
that's
that.
Jew.
It was
We
Jewel.
call it, hey, there's
Matter of
Jewel.
fact,
I knew it was somewhere around there.
It was Jewel,
Dude.
and then it was a Z added with my uncle.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Like Jules.
Because with all the Julians, that's how it go, man. Like,
Yeah. So it's just a play on words type of deal. How I got Juvie, but also like it's got a little meaning behind it because I was in some trouble as a young man. You know, I got in a little trouble, but it wasn't nothing crazy. But it did prevent me from doing certain things, getting certain jobs, playing on certain football and basketball teams the way I wanted. That way I want. You know what I'm saying? It carried over with me. My juvenile troubles carried over with me to my adult years, and so it's just fitting that I just stuck with Juvie, man. It's got a little meaning to it, but also it was just a play on words, a little nickname, and so one of my favorite groups of all time was the Hot Boys. So definitely I support Juvenile and Lil Wayne and all them. So I never say that it's some of that ain't credited to them.
Right.
So it's Juvie, man.
Right.
Stick with it.
Yeah, I like whenever rappers have like an actual background behind their names and shit. I have mine's a long fucking story, but I just had a whole bunch of nicknames, and then one day I was like, I'm gonna have my own nickname. I'm gonna have my own name. That's how it kind of started up. But we're actually gonna take a little bit of a break because my battery fucking died. So we're gonna take a little bit of a break.
We're gonna charge up and we're gonna come back.
We'll be right back. So let me do that shit real quick, and we'll
Shout out to
we'll sit right here and shit. Yeah,
MOSHCAST.
Yeah.
MOSHCAST on your ass, bitch.
Let's go.
anyway. Fuck them. I just wanted to shout out Print Nation again for letting us fucking do this shit. It's a party, dude. Like, literally, this is a party right now. We're just on mics talking our shit.
My 31st birthday here, man. It was a blast.
35th?
What did I say? 31st. I might have said.
You're 35th?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, 35, brother.
What in the God's name?
35. I'm the oldest man in this
No,
building,
you.
probably.
How old do you think I am? Have we talked about this?
Yeah, because you're 20. What? You ain't 22. You 28, 29.
I'm 27.
Okay.
That would have been crazy though, right? If I was 27, if I was 22.
I knew you was in your 20s, but I knew I was older than y'all. Yeah, I'm 35, fam.
You might be the oldest.
87, baby.
Shh, that's crazy, bro.
87, baby. I've been out here, man.
You and the
Aging like fine wine.
what was your mom and pops listening to back then? Was it like pop or funk? It was funk. Was it disco?
My pops was probably on some Frankie Beverly, on some, some old school jazz or something, blues.
Really?
And my mom's is Spanish, so she was on
Selena.
Los
Selena wasn't
Buquis.
even up there.
You know. Oh yeah, Selena. Matter of fact, when I was a kid and Selena died, that was a tragic for me.
That was a rough time.
I missed school the next
for
day.
me too.
Oh, no
Yeah.
shit.
In the Mexican culture, that was like Pac dying.
Fuck.
People didn't go to school the next day.
That was everybody. Everybody.
So that's what I tell you. I cried myself to sleep that night. I found out and didn't go to school. So it was bad in our household. But I grew up in the Spanish culture.
I think the one artist that I wouldn't have not went to school for, but I was already out of school. But so my grandma passed away, and I always have this thing. It's like if someone passes away in your life, you're probably gonna get two more because it comes in threes.
Yeah, man.
Weird, I was raised white because my parents were white, but I grew up with Hispanic culture, so like I'm into the brujeria,
Freona,
Yeah.
that's what you gonna get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
man.
you're gonna get.
For sure,
Freona.
for sure.
So like I
wrong
kind
with
of
it.
stuck with the brujeria shit and stuff. So if one dies, three come along, and so my grandma passes away. One of my homies dies, and I was like, there's gonna be a fucking another one somewhere it's gonna fucking happen. And my grandma, she knows she's a crazy fuck. She took fucking Mac Miller, and I was like, you had to fucking do that shit to me, bro.
Damn.
Like you had to take fucking Mac too. Like I was already going down because you fucking died, but damn, you fucking took Mac, and the Mac was the only fucking dude that fucking kept me going.
That's crazy.
And when I found out, dude, I was paying rent, so I was already down. I was like, fuck, I gotta pay rent too. And then my fucking ex-wife was like, Mac died. I was like,
That was hard on.
Yeah.
If you was a hip hop fan, when Mac died, that was hard on everybody,
Yeah.
man. That one.
I mean, it still is because like even like with the whole like they were bringing out the dirty laundry about how that shit happened. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
want to hear any of that.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear any like he just fucking died. I don't want to know how the fuck he died or who fucking made it happen or whatever. I don't give a fuck. He just
Yeah,
fucking
man.
died, bro, and it just
Because
it
he
fucking
had
hit
so
me.
much to give. Like he was just reaching his peak
Bruh.
when he left. So
He
he was an incredible artist.
In that generation, I mean, still now, like just the generation that I grew up in, he is a fucking great for sure.
Yeah,
He's
for
gonna
sure.
be in a Hall of Fame for something, and I hope that happens. Like for real, I hope that really does happen for him and his family and all the people that fucked with him and shit.
Yeah,
But
man.
I mean, even like, dude, like I don't. That's what really kind of ticks me off too, is when people are like, bro, you cried for these people, like you don't even know them. I'm like, bro, like, okay, I grew up with them though. Like you can't tell me that you don't listen to a fucking song that resonates with you so fucking much that from 8th grade all the way up until you were an adult you still fuck with.
Yeah.
And you feel that shit always.
So I'm a basketball fan. I grew up playing sports. Kobe died, took me out, man,
Right.
for a week.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, when I
Tears in
went and
my-
seen X's grave, that's how people were commenting on my shit. Like, why'd you go see this man's grave in Boca Raton? Like,
They don't understand.
I can't even tell you how much money I spent to go see this grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my family helped me the rest of the way
Real
because
talk.
I told them what it meant to me. This
Look
man
at-
X was not even 20 years old before I started.
Yeah.
He wasn't even 19 when I started listening
Yeah,
to him.
man. And boy, what a
I
talent
was a
we
grown
lost.
ass man looking
was
up to
coming-
this
he
kid
was
that had
coming heavy,
so
man.
much knowledge. He had so much
Yeah,
knowledge.
he did.
So I had to go and pay my respects the proper way, just like I would go do in P&B Rock when he comes.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he was a talented producer.
Hell yeah.
Right.
And I would go pay my respects and paint a rock and put it at his
Talented
graveside like I
artist
did
as well.
X.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, I guess coming into this podcast, why I was getting so frustrated is like, bro, we have so much talent, so much people. These artists touch so many fucking lives and how people grow, and they fucking die off of fucking gang shit.
Yeah.
And they fucking die off of fucking.
I say one for sure for me was like, which I listened to him and stuff, but I didn't. It wasn't like real tough. And then,
Talk heavy.
But Nipsey Hussle.
Nip,
Oh yeah.
Nip took us out.
That took me.
a hard one too.
That
Took us
Bro,
out.
when you touch that double up freestyle, let me hit him with that.
That took me out.
Let me hit these people with that. When you, if y'all don't know, y'all gotta follow this man on every social site. He gotta post that shit again because
Hey, shout out JDO TV, man.
Yeah,
I captured that thing.
when you touch that fucking
It's
double
up there.
up, bro, you blessed it. Like you talked about some shit that was personal to you.
They even told me too. Well, somebody told me, they said, don't even waste your time with that because you can't do no better than that.
What?
Bro, but no, I don't give a. You did better. You did better.
Well, that's what I said.
I play your verse above what I hear Nipsey do, and I will not say that lightly. Coming from somebody that's influenced by West Coast rap,
Man,
That's
I'm
crazy.
just saying,
you
like,
killed it, and you said some real shit that we knew you was feeling because of your facial expressions,
Well, not only
because of the way the tone of your voice.
He was heard about Nip, like, so it was like it was some heat.
Bro, he
behind
didn't
it,
even
man.
say. He said nothing about this man.
He didn't
Talked about
say
his
nothing
life.
about
It
it,
wasn't
but,
about
He
it.
talked about
but
his
the
life.
inspiration came from
Right.
it. It's like we got he would tell me we got to do something for it, and I was like, I'm down, right? But he cooked that thing up.
Juvee.
Man. It was like
Juvee,
crazy.
why don't you go and tell them about what we did?
Oh man.
I mean, that'll make a good conversation. Me and you, how many times have we met each other in real life? Just a few times, right?
twice.
Yeah.
Probably.
But you, every time I need help, bro, you come through. If I need something, you come through.
Man, I got you, man.
You
It's-
always been one of them people that's I ask for something and you like, bro, I'm right there.
It's just because
Let me get off work and
you know why? It's because I've been through some shit, man. I've been through some hard times, and we've always just been cool, my nigga.
Yeah.
And you're not afraid to reach out. A lot of people are
I'm
afraid
not.
to reach out.
I'm
to.
not afraid, bro, because
And
I help people
have
when they
that,
need
bro.
help.
You won't never hear me like, hey man, I need this, I need that. You know, if I do, there's people that I'm close to that I can trust, that I'll say that to. But
Yeah.
even then, like I'm the youngest of three brothers. You won't never hear them telling you I asked them for a lot
Tell
of
them about
shit.
that last project we did. Tell them how that came about.
Give me the title one more time,
Bro, that's
'Cause
how
it's on
you
the
feel.
tip.
How you feel?
That's how I feel.
It was
So-
the third beat I made in my life.
Bruh.
The third
This
beat I
what-
made in
this
my
what I-
life.
This is what I
Yeah,
say
that'll
about
go.
it, my nigga,
I
is
like
that
that.
you gave me hip hop
Yeah,
when you first sent it to me.
yeah.
That was the first feeling to it. I was like, man, this feels like some hip hop.
Cause I did that
This is my
scratching. I
root.
did my own
This
scratching
was
on
my
that
root.
shit.
Like it brought me back down to earth.
Yeah.
That record. So
Right.
it was a no-brainer. I was like, I'm on this thing. And so when I got on it, I loved the message too. Like your message was strong too.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't all got no bread. We ain't all out here bragging like we
Yeah.
got bread.
You don't have to feature that.
Everybody ain't got diamonds and gold and chains. It's like
We ain't.
even cats that don't have it want to talk about that.
Yeah.
And we ain't like that, right? So I respected where you was coming from. So
That's
when
why I
you
got
sent
you
it
on
to
that
me,
shit.
man, I was like, man, I gotta bless this thing, and I just did the best I could, man. You give me
Right.
more props than I give myself,
Bro,
But,
you killed that shit.
Hey,
Just
I love that
every time I
record.
get one of y'all on a song, y'all gonna murder it, and that's why I want to feature that shit on everything I'm a part
Yes,
of.
sir.
Like,
That's what people don't
I
understand.
got TME on a song. Well,
it's the
hold
love.
up.
It's the love of the music, man.
I
You know?
always say this, and it is true. It is true. Whether you're a local business, whether you're an artist doing your fucking murals over there, or
Shout out
fucking doing
Shanda.
anything in this fucking town, there is so much fucking talent to the point where, like, when I started this podcast, I was just bullshitting. And then I started getting into like interviewing artists and stuff. Bro, you will not catch me on any fucking day on my Spotify where I'm not listening to local shit. I haven't listened to any fucking pop shit in a year almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because my favorite artists are here, or someone that I know.
That's deep, man.
Bro, shout out to Rip My Bottom
That's
Lip,
what's up.
Yeah.
fucking Silent, fucking OBI, Smokey, fucking Big O is a
Yeah.
fucking phenomenal fucking lyricist, dude. Like, how he raps in Spanish is beyond fucking.
Shout out to Oido Sick too.
Bro, the way Smokey B does it, bro, we got a song together that most people don't know about.
Right.
But Smokey B in the studio is
crazy,
immaculate. He's
Bananas.
fucking crazy,
bro. But he'll be looking like this the whole time, like a fucking sleepy bear, like the bare necessities. This boy just laying back talking about some. Yeah, and then it hits you with some shit that'll make you get out your chair.
Me and Smokey have a song coming out, dude. Here's a story. So I have a homie. He's in country. Shout out to fucking Aiden Hayes, and he was hanging out with me one night.
Aiden Hayes?
Aiden
You're
Hayes.
not talking about my cousin Christian, right?
No, Aiden Hayes. He's from Dimmitt, and he was hanging out with me one night, and Impresario was like, "Hey, dude, come over. We're just gonna be chilling, doing some music and shit." I was like, "All right." Well, I didn't know how their vibe was, so I just brought Aiden with me. They didn't know Aiden, and they're like, "Oh, hey, bro, like, you know, I appreciate you coming, but like, we don't fuck with anybody we don't know." I was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to fucking do that." He goes, "No, it's cool, bro. Just like next time, you know, fucking let me know before you show up." And I was like, "Okay, cool." Well, they didn't know that Aiden was a fucking phenomenal fucking guitarist and a phenomenal fucking vocalist. But we got a few drinks in. He goes, "Yeah, I fucking play guitar," and then fucking Impresario was like, "Well, bring it out." Dude, off the fucking, he brought his guitar out, and literally from fucking 11 p.m. to like fucking 4 in the fucking morning, we made a song. We just stripped all the fucking things that we're gonna do, and we made a song with Aiden's guitar, Smokey B, and me. It's called Casamigos. I don't know when the fucking bitch is gonna drop, but shit's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I've heard a piece.
Yeah, you've heard a piece.
We
of
got
that.
a special place in our heart for Impresario, you know, in general, because we come from a small town of Pampa.
Right.
So we kind of like before.
I try to give y'all's light in the little bit I could with my little ass studio.
Good, man.
But I was recording in a fucking like 2x4 garage.
Well, I say this.
Bro, Trust Issues was recorded in an itty bitty space.
When we moved out here, man, we ain't know nobody.
Yeah.
We came out here in the music scene kind of bare naked.
Right.
So we had to love where we come from, but it was like about like where we do shows at, where do we get off at, like, and so we got a like special place for Impresario.
Because they do a lot of
talking about Smokey B.
We met Alex through work.
And we met Alex through work, man. Yeah. And so he gave us that opportunity, man, to kind of just show what we got in front of the crowd they got. And it really helped us kind of boost our little confidence a little bit. So we got some love for Smokey B, Swami J, and Alex and them, man. It's a good camp over there, man. They
Shout
good
out
people.
My thing with Curtis, though, like, this man is a lyrical genius, and he will hide it from you until you pull it out of him like a fucking rabbit out of a hat.
Curtis is a quiet guy.
No, you were like, oh, this is my musical inspirations. But what I want to know is,
hey, bro, humble.
Bro,
humble in the motherfucker. So
fuck all the humble shit. Literally, right now, fuck the humble shit. What is your reason that you keep doing this? Because, bro, you are inspiration to me. And I need to know why do you keep doing this shit? Heavy. You and your wife own a business. Like, I'm trying to get my wife on the same shit, you know what I mean? But with some different shit, with some hair shit.
Yeah, because the last time we were in the studio,
y'all got your own place. Y'all are on 6th Street, a historical place in downtown. That's legendary, bro. Y'all don't realize that, but you and her are a power couple.
For real.
This is Jay and Beyonce of fucking Amarillo.
Like, it's my baby.
But you ain't as ugly as Jay. Jay ugly as fuck, bro.
Because we were in the studio.
Introduce myself.
Talk heavy, man.
I'm Destiny.
Yeah.
Nah, please introduce yourself the right way. Please.
She is the prince.
Destiny, what made you do this shit?
Confidence.
Just
say fuck it.
Spit some bars.
I'm not spitting no bars.
Nah. I feel what she, bro.
No,
if you look right there, though, that's what started it.
What made me get here was him. Like, I always had an idea of what I wanted, but he made shit happen.
Right.
Like, us.
You're the brains, and he's the bronze. He's the like. I'll figure it out.
Brains is.
That's how my wife is.
Bars.
It was. We're here because of both of us in different ways.
Well, and you know, it's one of those things. Like I was trying to say is like when I went to the studio, you were like, I've been having brain farts and shit, trying to figure out what I want to do and stuff. Yeah. But like, dude, like even with my wife and shit, bro. Like, there's days where I'm like, fuck it, I don't want to fucking do anything. Yeah. You know, I bet you she's over there like, fucking do it, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you waiting for? Like, fucking get it.
Hey, Sai.
She definitely pushes me.
Right.
My thing is, TME. At every show I've ever seen these dudes at right here.
Yeah.
And I've done a lot of shows with these guys right here.
Right.
And it's not even like no drunk shit, no fucking. We put these guys on, you know, it's TME.
Right.
Talk Like Entertainment carries a name.
LLC.
Like OBI did. But now BFA carries that same name because I'm with it.
Right.
But TME is its own fucking. It's its own energy.
Its own entity.
Not entity, energy.
Shout
because,
out,
bro,
shout out
these motherfuckers could sound singers, rappers.
Well, that's
fucking
the thing,
dancers.
Juvee, fucking R&B over here. Shit. When you get on that mic, it's like, bro, like.
Nah, but what
I wanted to ask you that question too. Is like, whenever you get on mic, do you like doing more vocals than you do like rapping, or is it like a mixture of both, or how is that?
Bro, that track we did, ain't that a perfect example,
bro? Because when you get on that, bro, like every time you do a fucking verse or something with that fucking singing, it's in my head, bro. It's in my fucking dome.
My deal is, and that's a good ass
he
question,
gospel,
bro, but he just said it. I come from a gospel background.
I knew it.
My daddy was
I
gospel
know it.
singer.
Because you said he's
my granny was. So this is where I really come from. My mama is a dancer. She's Spanish, right? She come from. I just got music running through my bones, fam.
Right.
She can still dance with the best of them as a Mexican woman. But to answer your question, it's like it's literally love for both. I love to sing and I love to rap, and I put them together and I make my own sound. I make my own style from it. That's what that is, man. I don't love more than the other. I love to sing just as much as I love to rap.
Yeah.
And I love to listen to R&B just as much as I love to listen to Lil Wayne or J. Cole or K-Dot. I love music in general. I'm a country fan. I'm a rock fan.
Right.
I love all types of genres of music.
You did the verse, I'm trying to live my life, right?
Yeah.
So here's the thing with I'm trying to live my life. You can say that any fucking way. You can say that any fucking way, and somebody's like, oh, you're just trying to live your life. Now, the way you fucking say it, bro, the way you fucking sing that shit, it's in my fucking head all the time.
It's love.
All
man.
the time, bro. I'll be cooking, bro. I'll be cooking in my kitchen. I'll be just chilling, watching movies. I'm like, I'm just trying to live my life.
Hey, and then with that record, that was the first record that I ever recorded, engineered, produced myself.
Okay,
that was the first one.
My thing is,
perfect.
I know with these guys, you ain't even got to come up with someone like that. You don't even have to approach these two guys with something like that. You could ask Curtis to do something.
Right.
And 4 days later, you could ask him to do something. And that shit's still gonna fucking vibe.
Right.
That live my life, man. That's a banger though. And shout out Young Black.
Bro, that trust issues. I'm still mad I didn't get him on it. The trust issues, bro. I'm still mad I did not get him on it.
Nah, and I was, I felt some type of way, but then when I heard, I was like, I understand, and it's never like that.
Right.
It's not like that, but bro, to me it was like that because TME.
So yeah, it's
TME.
It is, but he's also his own. Like, we don't want to get that misconstrued.
Right.
It's Talk Like Entertainment, but he is his own artist.
But bro, I was in Oregon when I called him.
Curtis Grant.
I was in Oregon when I called Curtis.
His own artist.
Right.
We just so happened to work so good together.
I was sitting on the beach watching dolphins die.
TME label. I wouldn't leave.
They think it's a group.
It's not a group. It's not like we just make music.
Todd,
bro, that's what the thing.
Let me clarify this right now.
Yeah, clear that up.
ENT is not a group.
No, it's not a
label.
Right, it's a label.
It's a label.
Todd
Mike is a label.
Like a personality.
Curtis Graham is an artist.
Yeah.
Juvee is an artist.
Yeah.
On TME.
That's all that is.
But he's not.
As a matter of fact,
he's not like signed. He's not under no pressure to do that. This is just something that we done.
It's just love for our craft.
If Juvee ever wants to do his own thing, go his own way.
He let me, but a lot of times I've dropped shit and I want to represent Talk Mike. I don't want to just say, oh, it's Juvee shit. It's Juvee shit. Nah, like, if it said TME Studios, I'm rapping TME, and not only that, he'll come to my studio,
right,
and do some shit, and we put it under TME because it's just
you see, I try to do that shit.
Label,
it ain't work out like that.
But he also dropped shit on it. Curtis Graham, like he's just an entity.
Y'all lost so different though.
And I got my own R&B vibe or whatever I may do, and it's just Juvee. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you cleared that up because a lot of people are, like you said, a lot of people just assume, and it's like, if I were to come up to you and be like, hey, I fuck with you, I want to be a part of whatever you're doing, I would be under Tall Mike Entertainment, but I'd still be Almighty Side.
You still be Almighty Side.
And that's what people need to understand is there is people out here. Shout out to A Plus Records. Shout out to Tall Mike Entertainment. Shout out to anybody that's trying to be a company, a place to produce music that has enough to fucking
and then
push something.
We got some other artists that's coming out of Pampa that's gonna be fall under the Tall Mike ENT, you know, and it's going to shout out to my brother Trent Setter, man. He on his way.
Oh yeah,
we finna put him out here, man, and he gonna come out as another artist himself, but he'll be under the TME umbrella. You know what I'm saying? That's just because that's his love. That's
y'all got. That's what I'm saying. What fucking Curtis is doing right now?
He's getting braids, bro.
Nah,
he's just straight trip.
Hey, shout out MOSHCAST, man. Thank you.
Curtis and his wife
for having us on here, bro. I love you.
What?
You can shout out me and
Silent
as much as you want,
bro.
Shout out Silent and BFA.
Hey, honestly, BFA, baby.
Honestly, if it wasn't for Silent, I want to have a sound guy today.
And then check this out.
BFA.
What are you doing, bro? Let me throw this out there, man.
Yeah.
You just came from, shout out the former OBI, but shout out OBI too, man.
Yeah.
Got love for them too.
I got love for them too, bro. And I would never not have love for them, bro. Right. But I had to move on. I had to do my thing, bro. That's BFA.
It is what it is. Hey, it is what it is, man.
Sometimes
that's BFA, bro. I love you, bud. I love you, bud. I love you, bud. That's how I go.
You know what it is. Let me tell y'all a story that shit true story. It happened.
Let's go.
As crazy as it is, but it fucking happened, bro. So when I started my music career, I wouldn't say started my music career. I just started doing music. When I started doing rap and shit, we were in fucking Grimm's garage. Shout out to Grimm, bro. This is a shit true story, and I hope they don't get mad about talking about this story, but it happened, bro. And I was a part of it, so fuck it. So we were just bullshitting, bro. We were just bullshitting, using fucking stupid ass like $20 mics off of Radio Shack type shit, you know. And we knew a guy that had a hookup to go to California. He was in, right? So we're like, hey, bro, like, throw us a fucking bone. We'll see what we can do. It actually ended up happening. Somebody from fucking California was talking about us going over there and doing music.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, dude, hell yeah. I was like, hold on. I'm about to graduate. I got 1 week left to graduate. If I walk off that stage, we'll fly to California. No fucking doubt about it. No fucking doubt about it. It was me. Shout out to fucking Slim, Free Slim, and fucking Grim, and fucking 9 Milli. And we were a part of this little group. I don't want to dox anybody but there was a guy that would fuck with us and shit. And he was kind of a part of it. Or we were trying to see what was gonna happen. He ended up getting drunk as fuck one night, calling the company that we were talking to prove to his friends that we were fucking on this shit, 100%. He called him like 45 fucking times or some shit. The next morning, that fucking Thursday, bro. So I had Friday, I was gonna graduate. The fucking Thursday before I graduated, dog, he did that shit. And they're like, nah, it's a no-go. We can't do it no more. You talked about it, blah, 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 some bullshit, right? We fucking broke off, bro. It was just like, we had it right there, bro, and we fucking broke off, and we were talking about doing this and doing that and having our own fucking thing. And, you know, I have my own thing. Like, one day, bro, Mosh Pit Mafia is going to be a thing. That's my shit. It's going to be a thing one day. I just need a fucking, I want a group. But that was the whole part of everything and shit. And it kind of started this whole fucking thing of Almighty Sai just doing his own shit. I was so fucking close to getting that stuff. And I don't know why the fuck I'm talking about this. I don't know what the whole story was, but it's just one of those things. Oh yeah, because you have to start a new chapter. You close that fucking book, bro. You close that fucking book. Slim, he's on my team. We're on the bus. Grim's on my bus and everything. We're doing this shit still. But I want everybody to know that whenever you're starting to do something, you're gonna have those fucking downfalls, and you're gonna have those fucking breaks where it's like, fuck, we can't do this shit. No, fuck that. Start something different. Start something new. Be a part of something else. Do your own shit.
Okay.
What's up, man? That's
Okay.
MOSHCAST is its own fucking thing. It didn't even come from the music. I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do my podcast.
MOSHCAST.
Hey, well,
MOSHCAST is where
we
my
got a shout out to you though. Go ahead.
Yeah. I try to tell them like all these people be mad. They be like, oh, here they did this, they did that. They won't do this for me. Well, start your own shit.
Yeah. Start your own shit.
And once you do that, you don't have nobody to answer to. And most
Hey,
of
my
the
thing
time,
is,
it doesn't take a lot. Like, it doesn't take that much money to start your own studio.
Bro, shout out to
It doesn't take that much money to start your own podcast.
No.
It don't take anything to just take the initiative to get out here and do something for yourself.
Yeah. Dude, shout out to Pick Me. It's a lady that's doing photography here in Amarillo.
We just did her shirts last night.
Did you?
I did.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I saw that shirt and I was like, that's from Print Nation for sure. I saw her fucking shirt.
Yeah.
Right. Shout out to fucking Pick Me because you know what?
That's what's up.
That's true hustle, bro.
Shout out Pick Me.
My wife was over there. She was at House Bar, bro. She just set up at House Bar doing pictures and shit.
Wait, is there someone else over there doing pictures too?
I don't know.
Always.
No, is there though?
No, always.
Is what's the name?
It's always a fucking white dude.
Are you talking about CC though?
CC, yeah.
Okay, shout out CC, man. Okay.
Is that CC?
Yeah.
CC.
Shout out
I've
CC,
never
man.
met her, but
She dope, man.
she went through Penn Nation
Yeah,
and
she
got
was
her
there.
shirts
And
last
he got
night.
live as
I
fuck.
was like, pick me. Hold on.
Yeah, I was posted right next to her when we started talking and stuff, you know, and the drive, you know, I don't want to talk like ill because, dude, what she's doing is something. She has her iPhone. She has a fucking light. Fuck it.
Man, doing her thing,
fucking
man.
somewhere.
saying,
Nah, but she getting a lot of love.
People think about the shit too much.
Facts.
Like, they think they need all the best equipment, all the best shit.
Fuck that, bro.
You don't need anything. You can start with the phone you got in your pocket.
You can do podcasts
You can start.
on your
You
phone.
can start a whole YouTube channel. You can start a whole podcast. You could actually make music on your phone
Yes.
if you want aspiring to be an artist. Like, it's not that hard. It's not about the tools that you're working with.
It's what your drive, man. What you really want to do. What you want to do.
Look at the podcast, the first podcast. Look where I was, and look how it sounded. It ain't fucking hard, dude. I have people.
And that song "Long Way" that you premiered on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
He premiered that?
He
I
premiered that
premiered
on
that
the
shit, bro.
podcast.
Wow.
And,
I even talked about it.
That's what that's talking about. We came a long way,
Yeah, man.
Right?
Because we
Did
started with just an idea.
Yep.
And turned it into reality.
Yep.
Pretty much.
I want people to understand on that are watching this shit too. That we're gonna get personal as fuck. Don't stop asking. If you need something done, fucking ask. I have people on my fucking Facebook and my Instagram calling me, being like, "Hey, how did you get this shit done?" I fucking ask.
Just ask.
Just fucking ask.
That's a big thing. That's like
What did I do? What did I do, Curtis? Whenever I fucking asked you to do pod, right here, I fucking asked.
That
Just
go
fucking
back.
ask.
I just was telling Silent
I
about it.
didn't
Like,
want
people
to. I
scared
almost
to ask
canceled.
stuff, bro.
Yeah.
So when you put it out there, fam, I'm not afraid to say, you know, when that's somebody reaching out, you got to. I'm
Yeah.
not afraid to say, bro, I got something for you.
That's
Like,
why, bro, the first one to hop on when I say I need help, JUVEE the first one to fucking say,
he
I
was
got
saying
you.
he needed some rides. The day he needed a ride, I don't know what I think he was moving or something.
Bro, the day I needed a move, the day I needed a ride,
So
the day I needed a
that
fucking
same
bunk
day,
bed,
that same
you
day,
there.
I quit my job.
Oh no shit.
I quit my job. I had shit going on. I was like, bro, I just quit my job. Let me come help him out. I had the truck. That's what I did with my free time. I went and helped the homie out. You know what I'm saying? I paid it forward.
That's how you do, bro.
But it just becomes, I do the shit like that because it's that's who I am, man.
Bro, the
And then I
thing
know it's
is,
coming
though,
back to me,
JUVEE
too.
ain't never
Right.
asked
Karma's
for
a real
nothing.
thing.
It's a real thing, and then I've always had help. So
Right.
why not just pay it forward?
I've sent Tom Like ENT more beats than I've been asked for.
Yeah, man.
Straight up. I've sent them more beats than I've ever been asked for in my rap life.
Right.
Hey, we got some more work. We got some more work coming.
They
man.
respect my
100%.
time.
Yeah.
They respect me.
Yes,
I feel
for
like
sure.
if you're in this position where the art is becoming more than what you expected it, you have to grow, and to grow you have to meet people and know people. Even if the people you fuck with don't fuck with these people that you fuck with, you know what I'm saying? I have homies that are like, I don't fuck with them. Well, it doesn't fucking bother me because I'm gonna fuck with them.
On me.
And that's the thing with the podcast is like, I'm gonna have this person, I'm gonna have that person. I'm gonna be the middleman. You don't fuck with them, don't fuck with them. But if you do, then cool.
Yeah.
And there's no beef with me and them.
That's what's crazy with this music scene. It's like so many people want people to support them, but they won't support nobody else.
Exactly. They have their own little fucking groups.
So then we all, no, it's not just them, it's all of us. Because I feel the same way too. I'm like, well, shit, I've been supporting your shit, and you don't share my shit.
Yeah.
So,
how the trust issues feel, bro?
I can't just keep fucking sharing your shit, and then I look like a dumbass because every time I put something out, you don't support my shit.
Right.
So
can we get over some real Discord real quick?
Okay.
When I sent you trust issues, didn't I say it was gonna be a certain fucking timing, whether you got paid or not?
Like a criteria?
What do you mean?
You applied most of the song. So you should got paid for most of the song. No, this is me.
Get paid. I wasn't looking to get paid.
No, but I was looking for you to get paid.
Yeah.
This not you looking to get paid. This is me hitting artists up that I want to get paid for their craft.
Right.
Yeah, I hear you.
And it didn't happen.
But
because
we're to me right now, we're all like, that's what I tell him all the time, because we get into arguments about like.
I'm not there right now.
We get into arguments about like buying beats and all this shit. And I'm like, look, if these motherfuckers sue us, then we got a good problem.
Right.
So for right now,
my thing is though, bro,
like, pay for all this shit.
Am I wrong for saying TME deserves more than what they getting right now?
Nah,
because I put you on a song, and they gonna look at me like I'm stupid.
So look, just to answer your question real briefly, like, we don't feel offended by it. Like, we understand that we should probably get more gratitude or attention or put us on some show.
It's not even that, bro.
But we don't even care about all that shit. We do this shit because we love it. Yeah. We've been doing it because we love it. So we gonna get to where we need to get, and the right people gonna hear us when the time is right. So all that other shit is out the window with us.
How many songs have I been like, dude? To be honest, my fucking Spotify is shit. I get like 18 fucking monthly listeners. I don't do it for the fucking listeners. Bro, I sold out. I got 12 cents on fucking Muse, bro. 12 fucking cents for my fucking songs. I don't give a shit. Bro, but I will die in my fucking grave if anybody says that my fucking bars ain't fire. I make sure my shit is fucking
my thing
good.
right here, though.
Dude, I have a song coming out. I think I have a song coming out in like November.
Bro, you got too many songs coming out.
Artist. I was a fucking feature. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I'm not getting paid for
all
that
I'm
stuff.
saying is, wait till our next wave.
Yeah.
People think we done did some shit already, and we have. We ain't gonna sleep on what we did, and I'm not gonna take no credit away from us. Well, there's a lot more to go. We still feel like we just getting started. We still feel like that because there's so much creative energy that still runs through our bodies.
My thing is,
and we still trying to find our niche. So and we evolve. We don't stay stuck in those shit like we started in 2011. Here we are 11 years later. We gotta evolve. We gotta sound different. So it's gonna sound different, and it's still gonna have some passion behind it. So
tell me what's
we don't feel like we've even scratched the surface with this shit.
Right.
Facts.
Right. Bars. That's how it is. I think that's how it should be.
We
always have to grow. Just like we were talking about, fucking your creative genius, fucking. Or whatever your writer's block.
Yeah, it's really a journey because you really go through highs and lows, and then.
But I'm gonna say like this, I know what y'all saying because this man crazy, man. This man is crazy.
Which one of us?
CLG is crazy, man.
Okay, he crazy.
My man got bars, man.
We both crazy.
My man don't even write songs and put them out. He gonna make sure.
Bro, this man
Like
don't even look at
his
the paper.
biggest critic. Like a lot of people don't have that. You got to be your biggest critic.
Right.
If you do, some shit can go crazy.
Right.
He going crazy. That's why he ain't dropping nothing.
What I'm gonna tell you about this man right now?
It's not gonna be pretty.
This man right here.
And same here with me. Like I done been locked away in my little old closet doing my shit. When I drop again, it's not gonna be pretty because
he's pretty much carrying us right now.
I'm a different sound. I've evolved. I've sound different even since that.
Laid up in the cup with a new piece. 2 cups filled up with that OE. Penthouse, we don't even need a room key. Got me feeling like I'm living in a movie. We just chillin', we don't got nowhere to be. Between the linen and we trying out some new things. Been a minute, but I'm feeling like a new me. Thinking I could get used to this, make it routine. Looking in your eyes every sunset. Gleaming like the sky while you sunspect. Face got a smile, meanwhile, we ain't done yet. Couple more things on the list that are unchecked. But we got time, ain't no wasting in the things. Trying to explode your mind, have discussions in the rain. Because before your mind, I wanna touch up on some things. But every time I touch, I hear percussion and a strings. It's a tempo. We can make it faster and then slow. Just tell me how you want it, you're in control. Be careful how you flaunt it, cause I might go. Turn the lights low to the shy low. Hit the right notes to the time slow down. Co-scene in the moment, we just float in, never knowing if we'll ever come down. We gon' catch a vibe right. You know what the vibe's like. We gon' catch a vibe right. You know what the vibe's like. We gon' catch a vibe right. You know what the vibe's like. We gon' catch a vibe right. You know what the vibe's like. It was just one of those nights that you wouldn't change it for nothing. Sitting late night, just exchanging discussions. Smoke ribbons out from the flame that we puffin'. Not a care in the world, you and me cuffin'. Hugged up, everything else fade out. The mother game's childish and it played out. They can have it, I'll be chillin' with my bay now. Living room caked up, jamming as we space out. Phone off, we don't care about the social. All my focus is up here from your vocals. Slowly taking time to hit the right spot. You and me rocking intertwined in a tight knot. I know what you like, you gon' get what you deserve. Time slows down, everything is in a blur. You don't gotta talk, let your body say the words. I can do this all night, take it singing with the birds. And even after, never end in the story with no chapters. Wake up in the morning, take a smile and you laugh. How did I get lucky? What I'm asking myself after. All that I know is I'm wanting this for life. Fuck a call on the phone or a like or a swipe. Just us all alone from the night to some life. But you already know, cause you know the vibes, yeah. We gon' catch a vibe right. You know what the vibe's like. We gon' catch a vibe right. You know what the vibe's like. We gon' catch a vibe right. You know what the vibe's like. We gon' catch a vibe right. You know what the vibe's like.
I feel, but
Yeah.
I appreciate shit like that because it keep a nigga spirits going.
Bro,
but,
that's what I was on though. Like the fact that
Yeah,
I was
man.
even able to produce a track like that when it came to that.
yeah,
Bro, if I would have came to fucking, Curtis.
You went all the way across the room.
it would have been a different.
Bro,
sound.
Dude, just checking
but
it
I'll,
out.
I'll go all the way across the room and some more. My fact right now though is
She's a professional.
Hey, this shit,
Curtis.
this shit run deep.
Curtis
Shit
right
run
here.
deep.
My thing is, how the fuck do you go from blowing motherfucking 10 million minds a day to one a day? I'm talking about the raps you spit, not the fucking whatever you think I'm talking about right now, but
I do it because I'm fucking.
the TME.
I wake up and blow my own mind, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
fuck.
the thing, bro. Like,
Bro, you
People-
probably blow your wife's mind. You probably blow your kids' mind like I do.
Nah.
My kids
you
wake
gotta
up
stay
and ask to
humble
hear
with
my
that. You gotta
beats.
stay humble with that
She
shit.
just sick
You gotta
of me.
stay humble with that shit. You know, I'm gonna tell you.
Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you something, Silent. You gotta be humble with that shit because you know what? I came from. So there was a time in my life where I didn't know if I wanted to be a certain rapper or not.
I'm glad you just said this because I'm gonna piggyback off of this.
I didn't know if I wanted to be a certain rapper or not, and I did shows, crazy fucking shows, bro. There was a show that I did over there in Clovis, New Mexico for the Lighthouse. I don't know if you know what the Lighthouse is. It's an organization that helps out the poor and helps out the kids and shit. It's kind of like a church organization. I did a show, bro. I did a show for them because at that time I wasn't doing what I'm doing now. I was kind of like in the mix of like I want to talk about life, but I want people to understand where I'm coming from. So I didn't cuss. It was just more like life shit, and they were like okay with it, you know. And so when I performed, I think this was the realization when I came to it, is like sometimes you can perform, or you can do a video, or you can do a song, and the whole world knows about it. And they're like, dude, I fucking love this song. I love what you do. But there are days where you're sitting there and you're rapping to fucking, or doing whatever you do for like 10 fucking people.
Okay.
And that one fucking person.
Talk
matters.
heavy.
Okay.
That one person. Dude, I did a fucking show at a fucking skate park one time. And I had no fucking fans or whatever. I was just doing it because I was just bullshitting. I did a show, and after I got done, 2 people came up to me. I didn't know them from shit from fuck, and they were like, "Bro, I love your shit."
Man,
those fucking
saying?
2 people
Okay.
is what matters the most.
Yeah, that's
Right
what
now-
matters the most. That
now.
hits you different, right?
Yeah, it hits you fucking different.
Coming
It
from an
different.
OBI perspective,
Yeah.
Are you?
when
You can't smoke in here.
Don't
somebody
smoke that.
passed me this shit, my bad.
He said something like
Yeah, it's closing.
that. Don't smoke
Yeah,
in
you
here.
don't smoke in here.
My bad. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I apologize.
That's too many t-shirts in
Somebody
here. We
passed
don't
me
wanna
that
smell
shit.
Like
Oh,
smoke.
well.
No, it's all good.
It's all gone now.
I literally apologize.
Don't pass that shit to him no
Yeah.
more.
No, I thought it was
It's all
cool
good.
because somebody was
You good?
You good?
doing
you
it
good?
before me, but
You good, bro?
my thing is, TME is a locally owned, if you are familiar with the underground scene locally,
Right.
Yeah.
not faking that shit, not doing that fucking impresario shit.
Right.
Are you familiar with the real underground scene? That's Pampa, Texas. That's Borger, Texas. That's
I feel like Texas in itself, Amarillo, all the way out to the Panhandle, like people just don't fuck with us. People just don't fuck with us.
Man, now I'm gonna stop you right there.
no, they
because
do. They fuck with us.
That's what I say, just based on our experience. This is
I
all I'm
grew
gonna
up
say.
in the Heights.
Where we come from,
Right.
we built up some love.
Right.
When our first show was a disaster. When we first said let's start doing shows, we was
Yeah.
kids,
Right.
but we had a dream.
Right.
We had a vision. It's like, man, I think we could just do some shows. My man's, got all the plugs, man. Everybody in Pampa love us, right?
Right.
Love Curtis, man. We got love out there. So we got the venue, and we had the DJ. We had it all. He's like, yeah, it's our time, right? We got out there and bombed it. The crowd bombed it. We bombed it. The
Yeah,
DJ
too.
bombed it. The whole show is a goddamn clown show, right?
These was house speakers and shit.
It was.
Oh,
We
shit.
dropped mics, broke mics, the whole thing, right?
Damn.
So that's what we learned. Like that's
it,
what
yeah.
it's a learning. It's really a learning experience because every show that we did,
You have to
we
bomb, though.
we had to learn
yeah.
something from it. We had to fail in order to exceed something.
Yeah.
So what I'll say about that is like we do got some love
Right,
where we come from. It's just where we live now. We're not known in Amarillo, Texas.
my thing is, I'm like, what the fuck?
We're not
are we
known here.
doing?
That one, it was no more. We was like, no, we not doing that.
We didn't think we was doing no more.
Right.
But
not even, we wasn't doing no more, but we was like, no, we ain't on.
oh, we ain't fucking this up no more.
Yeah,
we not fucking this up no
We
more.
ain't doing that shit.
They're like,
Nah,
nah,
we gonna get our head right.
Our shit together.
Well,
man.
And so we
Yeah.
started paying for our own venues,
Yeah.
paying our own DJs,
Right.
getting our own show set, like getting this shit together, right?
Let me back up because you're right. We do got love. I
got some love,
I
man.
got love all the fucking time. Anywhere
Yeah.
I go, it's like, oh, bro, on my side, what's up, dude?
Yes.
Whatever. What needs to happen is Amarillo needs to go back to what it was.
So I can speak to it silent.
We can't smoke in here silent.
Nothing.
This guy is wild as fuck.
He's like, I'm
guy.
Hey, I am not one to keep inside.
It's all right.
Smoke some.
Go outside. You want to go outside? Go outside. It's all right.
Nah, I don't even need to go outside at this point.
All right.
If I know we can't do that, I'm gonna respect the business. But
I'll go out there.
Yeah, we'll go outside and do smoke. We'll smoke all the shit.
I got questions for Curtis though.
God damn,
Silence right now. I'm done.
Hell yeah.
Let me ask Curtis some shit.
I'll ask him.
You want
Kurt.
the vape? You want the vape?
You gave him a mic.
No, not the vape. You can hand me the vape, but I got some questions.
That was fucking it, bro. You're like,
turn it off.
I got some questions though.
He said, "This my podcast."
Bro, do I not do that?
You do. I love that you can conversate. I love that you talk. That's the thing.
I do that.
Ask me,
bro. I work fucking
go.
18 hours a day, and I still got the time to talk some shit.
Yeah.
You only got 6 hours left.
Bro, I don't give a fuck what I got left. They can meet me at work and they can fight me. What I gotta ask you though is why the fuck you even accept my opportunity to make a song?
What?
What
Bro,
he's saying is
trust issues. Why the fuck did you? I sent
why
that
did I accept
listen
it?
to what you're saying,
bro.
bro.
Look,
Listen to what you're saying, bro.
Peep my thing. I sent that shit to 6 people. You was the only one I was helping will respond besides Troubleman.
Bro, because
me and Trollman responded. We made our own song out of it.
Yeah.
You was the only one that responded with some shit that I wanted. What made you want to do that? Because the Trust Issues is one of my favorite songs I made.
I want to answer so bad. I want to answer that shit so bad.
Yeah.
Because, bro, Curtis got the passion, bro. Curtis got the want to. Bro,
nah, but bro, know me.
But listen, bro. Listen here, bro. I had a group. Curtis was there. Curtis and JUVEE were there. I had a group of more than 25 fucking people on Facebook wanting to do a cypher for Amarillo. I wanted to do that shit. I wanted to, right?
Yeah. Bro, you had it in motion.
I had it in motion, bro. Guess who fucking answered me? Guess who sent their fucking verse?
JUVEE did.
Yeah, JUVEE, Curtis. They did that shit, bro.
I sent mine in.
It's not even about the
it's just love, man. You gotta have love for this shit.
Before that, what did I tell you on that podcast?
You're like, nobody's gonna fucking answer, bro. Nobody's gonna fucking answer.
Because we tried it before.
Bro, my thing is,
and he knew.
My thing is,
he knew. Texted me, goes, "What's up with that what happened to the cipher?" LOL.
People gonna act like it, man. People gonna act like it. But
I had high hopes for it.
No, quit trying to smoke in here, bro.
Go outside, Si.
Nobody can smoke in here. Go outside.
Break it up. Break it up. Break it up, man. Hey, one more break. Si.
One more break. We're gonna go on break. Fuck.
We need one.
All right.
My
the box, train of thought, those that doubted us lost. No respect for the few that have counted us off. Just out respect for your family's loss. We'll post a GoFundMe lane for your funeral costs. Respectfully, they couldn't see me through the dark tints. Lost since, found this train of thought and ain't been lost since. I'm elevated without the paper, the counted data. Imagine the type of creating I'll do with tons of data. Knowledge isn't attainable to the closed-minded. I just open my mental, it always seemed to find me. How many times you need a ball to remind you that I'm slaughtering mine? It's been so long I reclined, I'm chilling. Nothing much left to do but make them upset that we formed a group and on this run like 2 suspects. I ain't done yet, we better in it. I'm tested with all the power. You innocent in my business, you just counterfeited. But all the fake get exposed. You think they be in the distance, they do it under your nose. It's the same old story that everybody all knows. It's sad, it never changes, I guess that's just how it goes, yeah. Just that real life music you're accustomed to. Dedicated to the ones and the trusted few. We all seen the good times and the struggle too, but all these ups and downs got to lead to some W's. It's that real life music you're accustomed to. Dedicated to them ones and the trusted few. We all seen the good times and the struggle too, but all these ups and downs got to lead to some W's. I tried to tell them my cerebellum, convicted felon, fell into the void and been chilling so long there is no telling. Off the record, we off the wall and too often reckless. I saw it all, the grown to y'all that imagine necklace. Stacks and bundles, but they lack, so don't act completely fuddle when the black sedan starts to spray and leave your back in puddles. It's never personal, purse first to the Hearst show. And man, it's not when the hammer's got to his work mode. I'm not the typical product of my environment. I took that product and flipped it to who was buying it. This violence needs some violins and a higher lens to keep in high in his mind with higher shine than diamonds. The documentary detailing this dichotomy ought to be Oscar-worthy. Until then, I'm out here serving it. It happens fast, don't be stuck in past and learn it quick. The only thing the world's gonna give is what you deserving it. It's that real life music you're accustomed to. Dedicated to the ones and the trusted few. We all seen the good times and the struggle too, but all these ups and downs gotta lead to some W. It's that real life music you're accustomed to. Dedicated to them ones and the trusted few. We all seen the good times and the struggle too, but all these ups and downs gotta lead to some W. All these ups and downs gotta lead to some W. All these ups and downs gotta lead to some W. It's that real life music you're accustomed to. Dedicated to them ones and the trusted few. We all seen the good times and the struggle too, but all these ups and downs gotta lead to some W. It's that real life music you're accustomed to. Dedicated to them ones and the trusted few. We all seen the good times and the struggle too, but all these ups and downs gotta lead to some W.
I appreciate y'all letting us do this over here. Yeah, we live, bro. We can get we can get deep right now.
Let's get deep then.
Yeah, because
I appreciate you putting us on the MOSHCAST.
Oh yeah, dude, we got some.
We
got some stuff going in the works. You called me last night and you're like, I got an idea, and so we might be doing a little bit more something on the pod.
We gotta try that. I was kind of drunk when I called you, but
hey,
I was
it's
serious.
The best time cause
I was serious about it.
There's something about that, and a lot of people don't know this. Is that's why I kind of let alcohol or whatever you have, whatever substance your vice or whatever. That's why I bring it on. You don't have to drink. You don't have to smoke. Whatever. If that's you, then that's you. But I drink because I feel like it kind of loosens you up to actually tell the truth, you know. And a lot of people have bad experiences with alcohol, and you do you, whatever. But at the same time, it's like I was born in a home where alcohol was non-existent, you know, because of my mom's dad. He was a very bad alcoholic and shit. And when I grew up, I was like, you know, I don't have to have that hold me against anything, you know. And so, yeah, I drink every once in a while, and on the pod, I get fucked up, and I think it's fun. I do it for fun. I don't do it because I need to. I do it because of this environment. It's fun. It's exciting. We get to actually know what the fuck.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, the crazy shit, bro. And
it brings different shit out.
It brings the wild shit out, and it's fun and stuff. And you know, you called me last night. You're like, I got an idea, and I was like, dude, like, let's fucking do it. I've been having ideas for fucking ever, and it's just like, if I have a team or somebody behind that, we can make it happen 100%. And that's why whenever you said that, 100% great idea, 100% we can make that shit happen. I've had people on.
We gotta be the first.
Yeah, first professionally. I've had a few people do their songs or whatever, but I want it to be where it's like, you know,
like a performance.
Yeah, a performance. A thing where it's like you can actually find this shit on YouTube or whatever, and you can listen to that song right there and then.
That's kind of what we're working on right now. Is like putting our stuff on our platform. We've had like the distro kid. We've been able to do it.
Right.
We just haven't. We got like two or three songs on there.
It's hard. I mean, I don't know about you, but dude, Kid Carrillo, shout out to Kid Carrillo again. He's a homie. He's a really good homie of mine. He'll call me up like at 11 o'clock. He'll be like, bro, you know what you should do? I'm like, bro, help me. I don't fucking know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know all this shit. He's like, get your shit on Spotify. I'm like, all right, I could do that, but it's me. I'm a one-man band doing this shit. I'm editing. I'm promoting. I'm doing the podcast. It's like every fucking week.
That's kind of what I've learned a lot of, because I've always tried to do everything by myself. And I feel like that's part of the reason why I've been held back, like, here recently, is, like, I finally realized, like, I can't do all this shit by myself.
Right. Does it get frustrating for you?
Oh, yeah. For, like, me trying to do everything or him trying to do everything?
So, like, you know, we're going to get real. Let's get real, you know. I lost a lot of people doing this shit. But I knew this is what I wanted to do. Music was my everything. Music is my everything. Mm-hmm. It's my daughter and my music. That's all I got, you know?
Yeah.
I've lost people because of this. Does it ever get frustrating to you being like, fuck?
Yeah, it does. I mean, there's been a lot of times where he zones in, you know what I mean? And he's just in the studio nonstop, right. Doesn't come out. But I've also learned along the way that that's what it takes. You know what I mean? It takes that time, and that's why a lot of people don't make it and don't get far, because it's hard work and it takes time. And he works full time.
Right.
So
right.
It's
as long as he's taking care of his family.
Yeah. I mean, but that's who he is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what keeps him sane. Like, he's a husband, he's a dad, he's all these other things. But for him to live and, like, what he loves, you know what I mean, makes him without all of us.
Because I'm sure y'all have gotten in arguments.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
But I think I've learned even more, like, with our shop, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different... It's not just, I'm going to sit in here and record all night, and because, you know what I mean? Like, it's recording 4 words 100 times to get it right, you know what I mean? And then getting level. So now I understand more. And it's hard. Time is hard. Not having that time is hard, but I believe in him and what he's doing, and I know it makes him happy. And there are times, like, he's grown to be able to balance it. Like, I know that when he's in the studio and he's zoned in, that time will pass. Once he figures out, you know what I mean, or finishes a song, or
he'll come to bed, and
then he'll be, you know, we'll have more time or whatever. But you gotta grind.
Yeah,
it takes that. You know what I mean? So
100%. I'm glad that you're actually on here, because I've always wanted to have, like, a female presence, like, under, like, in this relationship with music and life, you know. Yeah. Because I've done the worst. I've done the crazy shit for my family, but I've also done the worst for my music, where it's like, hey, I'm not gonna get home until 3. Hey, you're not gonna see me for today. You're not gonna see me for the weekend. I was in a band, bro, and I was like, hey, you're not going to see me this weekend. I got to go and perform. I got to play. I was in a country band. I was just a drummer. But, like, I've been the worst in both.
Hey,
what's up?
We're ready to go.
Do what?
We're ready to go.
Okay. We can close up shop here in a second. We're kind of getting in deep right now.
You and Juvee good. You and Juvee good, because I need some shit from him. Because this motherfucker be hiding his shit. He be like, nah, bro, I don't feel anything. I'm not even a human being. I don't even... Emotions? What are those?
Oceans?
Emotions.
Oh, emotions.
Emotions. CLG don't even know what those are.
I do feel like
Tom
that.
Mike and he don't even know what those are.
No, they do know what they are, because they bring it out.
Bro, tell me that one more time and I'll smack myself in the fucking face.
They do. They know what emotions are.
But he will not dispose of that until you earn it.
Right.
and there's people out there right now.
Well, tell Drew to come over here. We'll close shop. We'll close shop and stuff.
I'm not even sure I could close shop.
You can't close shop.
I'm about to cook up some pork chops.
This is the MOSHCAST.
It's the MOSHCAST.
MOSHCAST, bitch. Fuck you. You just born a baby. I don't give a fuck.
So this is why I like the podcast. It's just fucking
never know.
Dude.
Yeah, this is the wildest podcast you ever had, huh?
Dude,
first, as soon as we opened this shit, this girl came in the door.
Jimmy told me about that.
This lady came in the door, titties hanging out down there.
Dude, I was like,
she was like, do y'all do tattoos?
We're over here on the mics, like, no, bitch.
No, we don't.
No, I was like, I gotta get this on camera. I had to turn the camera, but that was cool. It's the MOSHCAST, right?
It's the MOSHCAST.
Crazy shit has to happen for it to be the MOSHCAST.
Yeah, that's what I want people to understand. This is not an ordinary podcast. Crazy shit happens all the time. Mm-hmm. Whether it's scheduling, whether it's like some little nick here and there or whatever. But dude, I've had crazy shit happen on. Dude, there was one time where I had a serious podcast happen for like a really. I was a huge fan. Shout out to Jesus Christ. I forgot her fucking name.
So we I think since shit's been so crazy, we might as well take the camera outside and
for real
get a little bit of this shit.
For real.
Let's check it out.
Mobile. But I was gonna say, I had a serious podcast happen, and my wife, she got stuck in a ditch while I was on pod. Shit crazy happens all the time. But we're gonna see what's happening outside. We just
gotta get a clip, and then you can put it in the podcast where it's like, what and then you can play the
for real.
Then you can play the.
You can't smoke in here.
You can't fucking smoke, bro. No, I'll make sure that's in the beginning, like, bro.
This is gonna be the.
Can't smoke.
This is gonna be the
you
latest
can't fucking smoke, bro.
Podcast that you've seen so far.
Yeah, it's wild, bro.
MOSHCAST with Tall Mike ENT. We're here at Print Nation 806.
For real.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Your shy ass ain't gonna do that.
I want some tattoos too.
Where'd Juvee go? Oh, is she leaving? Is this girl leaving?
Just going through today, taking today off. What's up, Mosh? Hey, little boy, that's my boy for life. You can eat my dick, you can eat my wife.
He keeps saying, like, he has to catch up with you before I can get more. And I'm like, no, dude, you got to get into a section where you get a hold of the small ones.
You tell him.
I get more.
You better sit your ass down. It's already recording.
Braxton.
I swear that name's gonna change.
I'll be right back.
Like I said, I appreciate Print Nation letting us do this. We might be setting shop over here every time we do podcasts because
We enjoy having
yeah, they be letting me doing this on a whim sometimes. And you know, if you ever need merch, you need some shirts for a family reunion or just a shirt that you just had an idea about, the Print Nation is the place to go on 6th Street. You can look it up on Google. It'll be right there. They have so much stuff. They have stuff already on stock. They have shirts. They have clothing, just pants.
My bro, focus, man.
They have some really dope designer clothes. Honestly, they have shirts already in stock to print already. They have mugs, cups. I saw that they are green friendly over there in the back. They have some trays and stuff. Some little roach holders or whatever the fuck you want to call
clips.
them. Yeah, clips. They got some stuff to give your
is.
grandma, your mom, or your wife that you pissed off because you were Home too late.
We was on we still on podcast.
Everybody's on
this. This is the fucking craziest podcast you ever had.
Nice to meet you.
You didn't fucking know this shit was gonna be.
Hey,
it's going down. It's love.
I stepped in this and I was like, that's the thing, because I'm like, I'm not OCD when it comes to my stuff, but MOSHCAST is like, look, dude, anything can fucking happen. If you bring other people into this, anything and everything will fucking happen. And it's crazy, you know, because I don't want to disrespect your business. I don't want to disrespect anything about the Print Nation or whatever. But, you know, it's like one of those things where it's like, fuck, like, you can't get away from that shit.
Print Nation.
Sally, get your ass. What are you looking over there like a Snoopy over there?
Print Nation knows what's going on, bro. We out here. We out here.
But Print Nation is, watch out for
Oh, no.
MOSHCAST.
You son of a gun, dude.
It's the SLOSHCAST. We in this motherfucker, man.
Oh, my God.
You know what it is.
No, we're done.
Well, you know, it wasn't right until I knocked it over, because I knocked shit over, like, religiously. Like, beers.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Waters.
you gotta do it now.
Don't
Just
do that.
No, I've already done my part.
No.
He has contributed to
I have, bro. And it wouldn't even be right if I didn't knock some shit over, nigga.
But, you know, like I said, I appreciate Print Nation letting us do this.
Yeah,
as
man.
crazy
Hey,
as it gets, it's a
the
party.
MOSHCAST, Print Nation, Tall Mike,
TMB, man.
We
You
need,
know
we
what
need
it
to
is.
Yeah.
collab. We need to do like
Juvee.
a collab. Print
Yeah.
Nation and MOSHCAST.
BFA,
Curtis
shout out
Graham, man.
BFA.
Saha, the man. What do you go with, Saha?
Sai. Almighty.
Almighty
Saha.
Sai.
Almighty Sai.
Almighty.
But I
Hey,
go-
we're gonna make you a shirt for
Yeah.
free.
No. we
Yeah,
can't do
you
that.
get that. You get
We're
that.
gonna
Can't
make
do
you
that.
a shirt
Hey,
for
I
free
bought
for the
this.
podcast.
Whenever I get a
Let's
place
put
where I
that-
can
let's
smoke
put that
extra,
on the
I bought
podcast.
No,
this
I'm just
camel
like, why
thing.
you ain't made them a
Let's put that on the podcast.
Simple,
Us
like a
making the
logo,
shirt.
though?
Please.
You need the logo though.
I need a logo.
He needs the logo.
Can we do it right now?
Just
Let's do it.
just do the logo for him, man, where he
Let's
can
figure
get
it out.
his shit right.
Can we print
But
the
it ain't
shirt
gonna
right
be for
now?
free. There's no
Ready?
way it's for free. For sure.
It's man, it's on
We'll
house.
make it
You the
happen.
man. You the man.
But
the fuck you talking about?
I just wanted the ending to be about that, and plug your shit, bro. Plug your Instagrams.
Hey,
plug everything that you got, bro.
You
Plug it all.
could find Tall Mike at everything everywhere. That's TALLMIC
At
ENT.
At-
Tall Mike ENT. You can find us everywhere.
This is on
Gmail.
Instagram, Spotify. It's not on Spotify yet, right?
Yeah.
We
Or
are.
it's on Spotify.
We're on there. Yeah, and it's
On
Tall
Spotify,
Mike.
on Spotify, look up Curtis Graham or Juvee,
Yeah.
but it falls under Tall Mike. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But on everything else,
We don't
it's
have a
TME.
lot on there. We got like a couple songs right now, but that's what we're working on right now. In the process of that is
It's coming, man.
Is
Right.
uploading our catalog to these digital
Are we dropping that new
digital
song tonight,
websites
or
and
what?
stuff.
We dropping that thing or what? You gonna play on that new joint or not?
You announce it for us.
Man, we got a new one that we been working on, trying to just drop this
Right.
thing. So we want to get this thing off our chest, man. And, it's Feels Light by TME, Curtis Graham,
Bars.
Juvee. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I wrote this song. My brother jumped on this thing, wrote it with me, man, and we took off on this thing. So we want to get that thing off.
I'm sorry, y'all. But hey, it's
Hey,
going
actually,
down.
speaking of what-
Tall Mike, hey, this new song Feels Like, man.
Feels
we
Like.
we really restarted our hearts on this one, and
Got some. Going back to
we
going back to some pain.
trying
Yeah.
to touch
To some
people's
past life.
touch
Some
people's
R&B
life.
shit?
It's got some R&B feel, and it's got the it's got the street feel,
Right.
the rap feel. It is what it is.
I think I showed
TME.
it to you.
You
Maybe.
did show me that shit.
Let's
You
go,
did.
man. We want to play that
Speaking
thing.
of, where can they find you? Because last time we talked, you didn't even have Facebook Messenger. You were like, I'm off
Yeah.
the grid.
So
Yeah, I did.
that was
He
only
said-
Facebook Messenger. I've always been an Instagram, Facebook.
Oh, okay.
So on all platforms as well, Tall Mike ENT. But you can find me Juvee87 on Instagram. Julian Salazar. It's my real Facebook name.
Okay.
It's the only one
Okay.
I ever had. Find me on that. But then also follow Tall Mike JDO TV on
'cause
Facebook.
You can find all that
Already
shit that
know.
you're all doing.
Shout out
together.
JDO TV.
You know what I'm talking about? It's going down.
I would say
Man,
Sonic can
man.
shout this shit out, but he is way fucking gone for all that.
Hey,
Hey, this the
Give
MOSHCAST.
give
This
him
the
a shout out.
MOSHCAST.
Give him a shout out.
Black the fuck out. I gave him a fifth. I think I gave him a fifth of vodka. He's fucking zooted.
Hey, I'm
He's
gonna check
fucking
my
out there.
man's though.
He's fucking out, bro.
Y'all laughing? He ain't even breathing.
Like, you know, he's breathing. He's snoozing.
He's just
some type
sleepy,
of
gut.
crossfade
He
or
just
some
sleepy,
shit.
gut.
He's fucking out there.
He's
Nah, he's done.
Hold on. Oh, he avoiding.
Nah, he's like me.
He's drooling on his fucking hand.
He's like me.
You alive?
First person to black out on MOSHCAST. Silent.
Yeah. He sleepy like me. Yeah. That's how I do after
That's my sound guy.
after I eat a lot. After I eat a lot of food and shit. That's what happens to me. I'm out of there.
That's crazy, bro. But
We having a good ass time. It's the MOSHCAST.
yeah.
Sci-High.
I
Almighty.
appreciate y'all coming on.
Shit, man.
And dude, I didn't know it was gonna be this
What?
fucking crazy.
Shit live.
But first thing we stepped in here, this fucking crazy bitch come up here with
Uh-oh.
almost her boobs hanging out.
Son of a gun. We started off with a bang.
Hey,
So
Print Nation 3806, Southwest
You know what it
6. Find us on 6, repping for the 806.
get
Talk
your,
my
get your
ears.
merch going
Yeah,
on, bro, for a
The
good
sound
price.
is coming. The music coming. The sound is coming. My
Dude,
bro,
we might be-
my bro focus.
Like you said, there might be some open shows here in this area for Print Nation.
next,
some open
uh,
mics.
When's it
maybe.
coming? When's it coming? Like next week? Week after that?
Yeah, this podcast.
Well,
is
no,
gonna be 2 weeks
I'm
from now.
talking about the performance, the one we about to do.
Oh, it could be tomorrow for sure.
Where is that at?
Right here.
Well, let's do something. Man.
You're on it too.
Until 2 something.
Yeah, we'll
Do
make something happen. I'll make some flyers. You want me to make some
Nah,
flyers?
I told
I'll
him.
make some
I
flyers.
told him we gonna be the first people to do a live performance on the MOSHCAST.
Oh
down.
yeah, that will be true.
Let's go.
That is true.
Let's get it in, man.
That will be do something.
Go, we ready.
If you don't know who we are, or MOSHCAST with Almighty Sai, you can find me on YouTube.
Shout out to Almighty
Um,
Sai.
If you found us on Instagram, just almighty_s.i.g.h. Message me. You want to be on the podcast? Fucking message me. That's all you gotta do is fucking ask.
Hey, he one of the realest out here in the podcast
Yeah,
game.
that's it.
Been putting it out here. Been putting the artists on, man. You been
Yeah.
doing this shit, man. Keep going. We
Hell
commend you. It's love.
Yeah, I
MOSHCAST,
appreciate everybody
hey.
that comes on this pod. And look, we already drained 2 batteries. Ain't that some shit? It's gonna be a 3-hour podcast for
It
sure.
does.
Let's make it happen.
This motherfucker over
Let's
here.
make it
I was about to say shout out Silent.
Yeah, shout out Silent, bro.
Man, you
He was
can't
crazy
forget
fuck.
him. Hey, this how live we went. Hey, this how live we went.
motherfucker,
My nigga
yeah.
took a nap in between the podcasts.
Right at fucking, it was like
No
8
one's
o'clock.
ever done that.
8 o'clock. He's blacked the fuck out.
Let's go, man.
8:15, bro.
Hey, we taking naps out here. That's how we.
All right, we'll see y'all later. And
Hey.
like always, go fuck yourself.
We love y'all.
TME, huh?